Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XPW Home Video as we present Baptized in Blood 2. Now you thought last year's was hardcore, you thought last year's was brutal, you ain't seen nothing yet. 8 men enter the tournament. Pogo the Clown, White Trash Johnny Webb, Homeless Jimmy, from Japan, member of Gurentai, No Sawa.
And the Robert Black Army will also be represented in full effect by the following members: Big John Kronos, Crack, Vicious Big Grind, and the Gigolo Steve Risono. And wrestling fan, when you see what we have in store for the main event, the final match of the King of the Deathmatch tournament, you are going to lose your mind. It is a ring where the ropes are taken down, barbed wire is put up on 2 sides of the ring, the other 2 sides is completely exposed. There's bed of crap all over the place. You will not believe it. This is going to be blood, brutality at its most brutal.
And don't forget, the winner of the final match of the tournament keeps the trophy for life, the 2001 King of the Deathmatch trophy. However, the winner of the tournament also has to go against current King of the Deathmatch, that title held by the Messiah. Folks, without any further ado, let's take you down to the ring for Baptized in Blood 2.
Here we are again. It still amazes me every time we come back here, you f***ing people got no class. Because as you heard that Chris Claus said, I am now officially on the ballot for the mayor of Los Angeles. Yes, and I'll tell you this. Now that I used you sorry bastards to get me on, when I win this election and I make the secession from the valley to LA, I will leave you all swallowing and wallowing in your own valley filth. Because I'll be running the city and you all can go f*** yourselves back here in this hole called the San Fernando Valley. Now I want Kevin Kleinrock to get his ass out here so I can make a very special presentation here.
Here comes Kevin Kleinrock, Dorko Dude.
Your favorite guy.
My favorite guy? What are you smoking this week, Rivera? Look at what's with the briefcase. What is he doing? He can barely hold it.
Show this man the respect he deserves.
Man?
Right now we are going to christen the Messiah as the death match champion. Kevin, open that briefcase.
You have to show respect, chick. The respect.
Open the briefcase already. What's in it?
Hold on.
Dorko Dude.
You know what could be in there? Some of the famous titles of the Robert Black porno business.
Obviously a big crowning for the Messiah, current King of the Deathmatch. And look at the Messiah, he's getting upset at... What is he doing, Kleinrock? What's he trying to accomplish by beating on a briefcase? Oh, look at this!
This right here represents the King of the Deathmatches.
And that would be the Messiah, obviously.
So now in
And
addition,
this belongs to the Messiah.
Messiah, the current champion. Of course, last year the tournament was won by none other than Supreme. Now in XPW, whoever wins the tournament keeps the trophy for life, but the belt goes to the current champion, XPW King of the
I'd like to say
Deathmatch.
a few words for these scumbags here in the Valley.
Now I know everybody in this building wants me to be part of the deathmatch tournament, but guess what? I don't have to be.
Of
You
course,
people can't even chant the same thing. You're all idiots.
of course tonight,
Now, like I said, deathmatch tournament is going to be nothing like it was last year because I'm not in it. And that's not taking anything away from Cronus, the Gigolo Steve Rosano, or Crack.
The Supreme Fan Club.
Defend this title against the champion of the tournament when I say so.
of course, the winner of the
So
tournament
the
tonight
winner tonight
fight the
will
Messiah.
face the Messiah for this title.
That's what he just
So
said,
we
Chief.
know who
What's
the
the matter
winner's
with you?
gonna be.
Look at that beautiful belt.
I gotta tell you something twice, Rivera.
Look at that.
So now
Nice
I move
boy.
to the second order of business.
Look at this. Look at
Second order of business, what's he got in mind? What's going on here, Rivera?
What I have in my hand here is an official XPW release.
Hopefully for
when
Rivera.
Lester performs.
that. Tranquilate ahí, chico. I'm going to ask.
We don't want to prolong this man's, I should say, slow death here in XPW.
You gotta be
so
kidding me.
I want Lester to come out here. I want you to publicly, in front of all these fans, quit XPW.
What? Did you hear that?
This is the
And
first
will
time
give
I ever
you
see this.
An extra bonus. So you can go back to your wife and your kid
There he is.
and have a good life.
Oh no! Rob Black wants Lester, formerly known, of course, as Supreme, the man that won last year's King of the Deathmatch tournament. He wants him to resign, to quit in front of this sold-out crowd at Patriot Hall.
Wait a minute.
This is humiliating. This is your buddy, Rivera.
The genius. Donald Trump.
Now, Lester, I know you're here to do the right thing. Because I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to take care of your family. Okay? And I know Karen's out there right now. There's no reason to keep this going. There's no reason to draw this out. Lester, I have your release. I have a check. Now, Kevin is in the back writing another check. What I want you to do, Lester, is get down on your knees. And say, I am sorry, Rob Black, for the embarrassment that you have caused. And I will leave XPW, I will take my money, and I will never be around evermore.
Rob Black is sick.
Shut up!
He wants Supreme.
This man has to feed his family!
Oh yeah, like Black really cares about his family.
Lester, you don't listen to them because you know what the alternative is. You want to help your family. This ain't helping this man!
Look at that. Look at the face.
Lester,
The concern. Worry. How he's going to
take
feed
my
the
hand,
family.
Lester.
Where's the Supreme? I used to know.
You can say it, Lester. You can say it.
please. Enough is enough, Black. But look at this! Oh, Supreme! Or should I say Lester? I mean, look at this crack. The whole Black Army being demolished. Oh, look at the stare down, Rivera. Look at that.
Confrontation.
Right here, right now, Messiah Supreme.
Wow. You remember back in the day, the street fight in front of the building? This is reminding me of that now.
And Supreme taking care of current deathmatch champion, the Messiah. Supreme is back. And Rob Black doesn't know what to do. Hell yeah, Rivera! Hell yeah, you just heard it!
Say Supreme
You
is
just
back.
heard it, Rivera! It's true!
Supreme is back.
And look at the Black Army! They don't know what to do! Messiah, yeah! You go in and get your belt, but you don't go in there against Supreme! He's the man who won it last year, Rivera! What a night! What a night this is gonna be!
This
Here in
crowd-
Van Nuys at Patriot Hall!
Crowd is going crazy.
Hold on.
Well, wait a minute! The Dynamite Dollar Man!
Whoa. I respect you, and that's about as far as I want you to go right now. I don't think you know the difference between a wristwatch and a wrist lock. I don't even think you know what a headlock is. You couldn't possibly be out here to accept my challenge. Now, if you want to work... Whoa! I don't think you know the difference between this mic and my in your mouth, but I can show you.
Oye, este New Jack se tiene que tranquilar, chico.
Mr. 80s does not want to hear that language. We never heard that in the 80s.
Now, if you want to see what it's like to get your ass split wide the open, I say stay here. If you want to see what it's like to get your nuts ripped off and put in your mouth, I say stay here. But if you got the goddamn sense, you get your punk ass up out of here.
Dynamite D maybe bit off more than he could chew tonight at Patriot Hall, Rivera.
He's choosing to stay.
As New Jack in this opening bout here tonight at My Bloody Valentine.
The $1 Million D.
There's no feeling for the boy.
Kiss the sweaty, stinking foot.
Say what you want about Dynamite D, but I think you're going to agree with me, Larry Rivera, that Dynamite D is a tremendous technical wrestler, and he's in phenomenal condition. However, he's going to go match himself against the very unorthodox, very hardcore mentality of New Jack, and this match is now official.
That's true. Dynamite D has proven himself to be a great...
Punk ass video.
What?
New Jack asking for referee Hernandez, and this match is definitely underway. Referee Hernandez signaling for the bell, and the both lock up. Oh no, wait a minute. Dynamite D, a little wrestling strategy there, Rivera.
Like I was saying here, close, Dynamite D has exhibited in the past his excellent wrestling skill, particularly against the Messiah, the memorable match from the Palace from '99. You remember that, Chico?
Collar and elbow tie up into a side headlock now. Irish whip coming up off the rope, shoulder block. Dynamite D, Mr. 80s goes down. Up and over, going for a hip toss, and look at this. Counter by New Jack with one of his own.
Wow,
And look at that.
Arm drag by New Jack. I can't believe it.
Beautiful arm drag, and look at this. He's going into a wrestling match, Rivera.
And arm bar, can you believe this? Arm bar actually being put. I love, Chico, I am getting excited. I love this. I am being transformed.
down, Rivera.
Transforming the time machine back to 1975.
Hey, wait a minute. I know the Transformers were back in the 80s, but look at this. Mr. 80s going for an armbar now. Oh, New Jack resorting to hardcore already. He's biting him, Rivera. Going right to the eyes. Fist now to the head, and D goes down. D stumbling. Oh, look at that. Right to the eyes again. And this is where the hardcore tactics are going to come to play, Rivera.
New Jack for 2 or 3 seconds, they're actually showing some knowledge of wrestling.
And listen, look at these fans. They're in a bit of awe as well. They can't believe it. New Jack's asking for the mic. Ring announcer, I guess, doesn't know how to work the microphone. But New Jack, nonetheless, going to tie it up once again with Dynamite D. Side headlock from D. Getting some out leg scissors from New Jack. Look at this wrestling. Dynamite D, I don't think he can believe. Another arm drag, this time D onto New Jack.
New Jack, I think that's the first time I ever see him do the leg scissor.
D working on the left arm now. And punishing it. Knees 2 times into the arm of New Jack. And very uncharacteristic of New Jack. I don't think I've seen him in a wrestling match like this, Rivera. Have you? Hello? Chico!
I am mesmerized, I am hypnotized by this exhibition of scientific wrestling. Look at that.
What a flying clothesline that was from Mr. 80s, the Dynamite Dollar Man. And look how familiar those look, Rivera. Those punches, those fall down punches. Oh, wait a minute, did you see the sign? Going for the Dynamite Dollar Dream, should I call it?
Oh boy.
Oh, there it
The
is.
Shinonomaki, the dreaded Shinonomaki. Chico, this is beautiful. Back to 1980s Georgia, the championship wrestling with the blessed Gordon Soley. Rest your soul, Chico.
Late Gordon Soley, of course. And now look at this. Nonetheless, call it what you want. New Jack is down, and he could submit here. Roll over and a counter of sorts from New Jack as he rolls right out of the ring and breaks the hold ultimately. And no pun intended with the word ultimately with Mr. 80s Dynamite D. Look at this, the trash can going into the ring.
Well, there goes that's enough for the wrestling. Now it's back to the same old violent.
Oh, that crunch, did you see it?
That was pain.
That was pain,
That
no
was
kidding,
pain.
it was pain, Rivera. New Jack's had enough of the Dynamite Dollar Man. Rivera, look at this.
Coño, ¿qué es esto?
Onions.
Tenedor. Le dio en la cabeza con un tenedor.
Whoa, look at that. It looks like the death matches have started already. Look at all these weapons, Rivera. Oh, no.
Look at all the crap coming out of.
He's got the sickle. He's got the sickle and D. And D.
Ay, no. Oye, brother, ¿qué es esto?
D's busted open already. More punishment added with that sickle.
This is why I didn't want to come here tonight, Chico.
Well, you're here, Rivera.
This is why I'm forced
Oh, what a
here
shot.
to watch this crap.
What a shot that was with the trash can lid from New Jack onto Mr. 80s, the Dynamite Dollar Man. Tonight he is Dynamite D. As D out onto the arena floor, that concrete floor right underneath the carpeting.
It's too late now. The fury in New York has been unleashed. No turning back now for the New York.
As these guys are battling it out here on the arena floor, this packed house, this sold-out house for My Bloody Valentine's here in Van Nuys. What a big night this is going to be.
A packed house here in the Birmingham High.
As the king of the death match will be decided for the year 2001. What an event it was last year, and man, what it's going to be this year. XPW sure comes into its own, has come into its own since last year. And tremendous stars entered in that tournament, Rivera. As New Jack taking it to Mr. 80s hardcore right now. Oh, look at that. Mr. 80s taking it hardcore to New Jack going downstairs.
Dynamite D fighting the fire with the fire. Candela con candela, brother.
Exactly. A lot of fans standing up. I can barely see the action going on in the
That's
ring.
a BCR.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it must be a beta. Mr. 80s.
The Beta Max. I still have one of those, Chico. All my tapes from Puerto Rico.
Like I care. Mr. 80s, look at this. He's going into New Jack's garbage can, it looks like. I mean, he's had enough. Oh, what was that?
He put the stapler, the staple
No,
gun.
no! Oh, he's got the staple gun!
Yeah, toma.
Rivera!
He hit him in the groin area with the staple, now in the head.
Look at this, he's already busted open. We saw this last time at Adrian Hall. When New Jack stapled that dollar bill to the forehead of Big Grimes, and he's doing the same to Mr. 80's Dynamite D. Driving those staples into the forehead. Irish whip coming up. Close line. Whoa, what a close
You
line.
see the force of that close line.
Beautiful.
New York is pissed off now. He's not happy.
He's not happy. This match started out as a joke. As a joke.
Only two.
And New Jack's not playing games
Only two.
tonight.
Dynamite D busted open. The sangre running down the forehead.
Dynamite D came out here in the beginning of the match. If you just joined us, folks, As New Jack wrenching away with a side headlock on Mr. 80's, challenged anyone from the back, from the locker room area here in Van Nuys. Who came out? You're looking at him right here, folks. New Jack.
That 80's with another classic wrestling move. Hammerlock.
He's got him in a hammerlock right now and going to work on that left arm once again with the knees. Drops the big elbow on the back. As this match is going from hardcore to technical, back to hardcore now, ultimately back to technical again, Rivera. What do you like this match or you don't like this match?
I'm back and forth.
Like the teeter-totter in
Back
Cuba?
like the teeter-totter. One guy on one side, the other guy on the other, you back and forth. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that.
Oh, and he missed. Dynamite D missed the big splash. New Jack barely got out of the way.
He almost looked like he was attempting the Harley Race diving headbutt.
Wait a minute, look at this, Rivera. New Jack going upstairs with the trash can.
If he nailed this, this could spell the end for D.
Oh! Did you hear that?
2, 3.
It's over!
Se acabó.
New Jack defeats the Dynamite Dollar Man. Big Grimes headed to the ring, Larry Rivera. Our opening match in the second annual XPW King of the Deathmatch Tournament. Big Grimes goes against Crack and Angel.
Look at that face. The personification of evil, of sinister, of all that is bad in the world today. He is a single man looking to destroy everything in his past, especially tonight here at the My Bloody Valentine King of the Deathmatch Tournament, the second annual.
That's right.
King of the Deathmatch Tournament for the XPW.
Scheduled for one fall with the preliminary time limit and a round one match in the King of the Deathmatch Tournament. Introducing first, from the Southside Sanitarium in Oakland, California, here is Vicious Vic Grimes.
Now, Larry, you got to answer me this question. Why in the world are two Black Army members, Raw Black Army members, going one-on-one against each other? I mean, you got to know something, Rivera.
You know, let me tell you something, Chris Claus.
Oh, no!
Wow, look at these guys.
Oh, no, please.
Oye, I love Crack. He's a very trusty, loyal member.
Look at the crotch.
He's a very loyal member of the Robert Black Army, but I have to question his mentality when he's hanging around little boys. You know, back in Cuba, we are very macho, chico. We love the women's.
Very macho.
We love the women's, and something like this will be looked down upon.
Why is his crotch wet?
Not approved, but Chico, you brought up the question of why. Why are the two members of the Black Army facing each other? Look at the dancing of the Crack.
Yeah, I see you're getting into that dancing, Rivera.
The Donald Trump of the porno business, now the Donald Trump of the pro wrestling business. Mr. Robert Black has a strategy, a long-term plan strategy for the roadmap down the road.
Not to interrupt you, Rivera, but brown nosing, Chico. Continue.
Brown nosing, I am a historian, observing things like I see it. Mr. Black has long-term plan for not only his army, but for this organization.
Here we go with the announcement.
West Hollywood, California. He is represented by Angel.
Oh, no.
Accompanied by Angel.
Why is he coming out with a wet crotch? This is sick. Listen to the fans. Don't flatter him now.
Angel not letting the taunting of the fan bother him.
I think he likes it. Here we go, one-on-one, Larry Rivera. And what is Crack doing? And Big Grimes wants no part of it. As Big Grimes unloading in the early goings here. Irish whip coming up. Clothesline, and the big man goes down.
I think Crack, as a fellow member of the Black Army, was trying to show him a little love.
I think a little too much love. Once again, another Irish whip coming up. Crack, both these men so huge as Grimes delivers the elbow right into the chest of Crack as he goes down.
You know, wrestling fan, Big Grime is a relative newcomer to the XPW, but many of you are familiar with the wrestling ability of Crack as you have seen him confronting Polo the Clown.
Now you got to remember, Larry Rivera, we got a bed of barbed wire in each corner, a bed of nails in each corner, and we got Angel on the apron. And what's he doing up there? He better watch himself. I know he's very concerned about crack, but Vic Grimes, I mean, getting a little over. Oh, a little slap. Wow, Angel.
Wow. Angel,
Oh, there's the Cracker Jack. This could be it. What an upset this would be, Rivera.
that's what I was talking about earlier. Crack has many power moves that are able to debilitate the average man.
And here it comes into the bed of nails, goes Crack. Oh no, he's asking for it now.
Angel putting himself
Oh, huge splash.
in between Big Grind and Crack, trying to protect. ¿Qué es esto? Oye,
No,
this is X-rated TV.
this is worse than X-rated. What is he doing? Angel's loving it.
I don't like this, Chico. This is not. If my cousins in Cuba see this right now, they disown me. They vomiting right now. They puke.
You might like it, you never know. Oh, Crack, just saving his life partner, Angel. As Angel's down, and look at the strap right to the back of Big Grimes. It's Crack now taking the upper hand perhaps in this match. No Irish whip reversal. Huge slam by Big Grimes. And the match, the tide turn once again.
Big time power slam by Big Grind.
What is Angel doing?
This is indicative of the love.
In whatative?
The
In
love. Indicative. Chico, look it
Indicative.
up in the dictionary. This is
the whattionary?
the love.
Oh!
The love that is
Look at this!
exists.
Look at this! He's whipping his ass!
The
Look
love.
at Angel! Angel loves it, Rivera!
The love
Angel
between
wants
Angel
more!
and Crack is so strong that he's willing to sacrifice his own nalgas.
He's willing! He loves it! Oh, look at that! Angel! Square to the back, right on the arena floor! And once again, Grimes' attention diverted as Crack takes the upper hand again. Irish whip reversal, Crack into the nails again! Move to the midsection DDT!
You know, Big Grimes is going a little cuckoo. He looks a little out of control. I don't know what they told him in the back, but I believe that Mr. Robert Black maybe has to calm him down, telling Chico, take it easy. This
Wait,
is,
whoa, what do you mean calm him down,
this is
Rivera?
a fellow member of the Robert Black Army.
It's, come on, you know it's every man for himself. This
You
is
have to
king-
take it easy.
Every man wants to win this tournament, Rivera. What do you mean take it easy?
You remember, Chico, 20 years ago, if this was Freebird, Buddy Robert, and Michael Hayes, they say they take it easy on each other, and then they wait, they gotta bounce to the next round and share the money, man.
Rivera, we got a bit of barbed wire in the ring, and Grimes is going for a power bomb. Crack! Oh!
What is wrong? Oye, Big Grind, tranquilate, brother. This is your brother.
What the hell are you getting at, Rivera?
This is familia. The Robert Black Army, you have to take it easy.
Grimes going upstairs! Huge splash! This has got to be it. 1, 2, it's over! Big Grimes advances in the tournament!
Hey, somebody has to talk to him. Big Grind, what is wrong with him?
What is Dorgo Dude Kleinrock doing in the ring?
He's telling him, like I say, tranquilate, brother. Este es el primer encuentro. It's the first match.
Security in the ring, XPW officials helping the injured Crack out of the ring after he just got
Calm down.
splashed into that bed of barbed wire. But it looks like, in your estimation, Rivera, the Black Army is completely falling apart in this tournament already.
Kevin Kleinrock right now is like Mo from the Three Stooges. Like telling him, Mo Larry the Cheese, trying to calm down Big Grind.
It's falling apart, Rivera. You can see it's falling apart at the seams. But look at, he wants no part of security. He wants every part of Angel.
The love,
No.
Chico,
Get the camera off of these two.
the love that exists between these two is very evident. Look at that.
What a match that was. More matches from the XPW tournament coming up. Elvis Presley looking. I mean, what is this guy drinking again, Rivera?
Beachman is in the front row.
Oh, wait, no, Sawa. And look at Webb just strolling down to the ring, not a care in the world. Look at this. He thinks he's got it all figured out. And look at that. No Sawa baseball slide. Nails Webb from behind. And he went right over that bed.
He almost loses his footing and slip right in the bed of the
Whoa.
thumbtack. You hear the chair hitting right in the skull.
You can hear it all the way here at the announce table, Larry Rivera, as this match is officially underway. You remember last year at the Palace, White Trash Johnny Webb doing tremendous in the deathmatch tournament. against the Messiah. What a match that was last year in Hollywood. But this is this year. This is 2001, and he's got Nosawa to deal with.
Now Webb pick up that same chair that Nosawa hit him with. He fired it back at his head. Oh!
Now fans, we got a ladder right with barbed wire around the top, and of course the bed of thumbtacks. White Trash, Johnny Webb, very accustomed to this style match. However, he does have his work cut out for him against Nosawa. White Trash with the upper hand now, and giving White Trash a hand, forcing referee Hernandez to put that bed of thumbtacks in the ring.
Wrestling fan, this is a constant reminder that you people have to be careful when you are in the first row. Oh, look at this. Look at how close to the action you get.
And look at Nosawa already. Rivera, so early in this match, already busted open.
You know the power, the force that cane has when it comes down on your head.
That Singapore cane and his trusty cane, White Trash Johnny Webb. And look at the ladder, draped in barbed wire up and down the entire thing. And look at this, Rivera.
Suplex.
Textbook still, no.
No.
Counter by Nosawa. Oh, reverse DDT. Reverse DDT into those thumbtacks.
Let the violent crap begin.
Oh! And look at Nosawa going after the ladder already, as Webb is just laying in that bed of thumbtacks. Nosawa definitely with the upper hand right now. Slams the ladder into Webb. And don't forget that ladder draped in barbed wire.
And look at the crowd tonight, Chris Cross. Sold out,
on
standing room only.
Literally on their feet. Look at the fans, none of them sitting down, Rivera.
We've been having a lot of rain, a lot of storm, and the people come.
Oh! Look at those shots! Right into the head of Johnny Webb. And look at Nosawa. Look at Webb tangled in that barbed wire on the ladder, Rivera. And now it's Nosawa going after that steel chair he used in the early goings of this match. Nosawa! Oh, look at this!
Adding more emphasis to the already damaging barbed wire.
Look at Webb trying to get that ladder off of his neck. Just barely did so, as Nosawa definitely with the upper hand of this match thus far. White Trash, both men look like they're busted open. As Nosawa continuing to wail away on White Trash, setting up the chair in the ring.
You can see the thumbtacks flying off the head of Johnny Webb as Nosawa give him the punch.
Look at this. Nosawa sitting Webb down in the chair. All he's missing is a beer. Oh, look at this, right into the thumbtacks.
Right in the lower back.
What is that, the nalgas?
That's a little above the nalgas.
Oh!
You have to pronounce the words.
I'm trying, Rivera.
Right.
What a chair shot that was from Nosawa. Cracked it right on the skull of White Trash Johnny Webb. And this is a bit surprising to me. Nosawa dominating this match, Rivera. Clothesline.
Nosawa already, the blood
right into the throat
running
there.
down his face, blinding the eyes, keeping him from 100% in this match. He almost missed that clothesline. Look at the face, look at the sangre.
Look at that.
Chorreando
this,
ahí en la cara.
In this match, some of the fans showing their opinions towards Tokyo, Japan's own Nosawa, member of Gurentai, as White Trash is barely stumbling on the ring apron.
Friendly exchange between Nosawa and the wrestling fan here in the XPW. Beautiful women's in the crowd, of course. Not to mention Jessica ringside.
White Trash attempting to fight back now. Knee to the midsection of Nosawa. Oh, and look at that. Leg right to the back of the neck as Nosawa goes down. White Trash trying to gain some momentum in this matchup as he's already suffered a tremendous amount of punishment. Once again, drives the head down from the back of the neck of Nosawa with the leg.
That already damaged head.
And look at this, White Trash with the ladder, Rivera. Once again, draped in barbed wire. And he just tossed it right on top of Nosawa. What a smart move by Webb. Basically no effort, but taking it out of Nosawa once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted brutality?
Now what's Webb doing? What is this?
Here it is. Brutality at its most brutal.
White Trash Johnny Webb. I mean, come on, he just hurt himself on that move. And he doesn't care, he doesn't give a damn. Nosawa's out. Nosawa.
He's drinking his own blood, choking the throat, blinding the eyes. He's in a world of pain.
And this match turned around so quickly as you see that barbed wire raking up the skin of Nosawa. White Trash Johnny Webb with something else in mind now as he sets the ladder up on the ring ropes. Right next to that huge bed of thumbtacks.
You know, you can tell the guys that are using the brains when they're going in these matches, they wear the clothes that protect the arm, the leg.
Look at this suplex counter by Nosawa. Webb goes right into the ladder and rolls into the thumbtacks.
Snap suplex directly onto the barbed wire ladder.
Oh, look at the face of Webb. You can feel his pain as he goes right into that thumbtacks. That huge bed.
Look at digging the knees into the thumbtacks.
Right into the bone.
Oh. What possess?
Is this your kind of match, Rivera?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy, Chico? What possessed these otherwise agile young men to participate in this display of barbarianism?
This is the King of the Deathmatch tournament as White Trash is nailed. Nosawa with the chair, still with the upper hand in this matchup. White Trash Johnny Webb with Nosawa trying to set something up for him, it looks like. White Trash just moved that ladder out of the way, put it on the bed of thumbtacks, and look at those chops. You can hear him, Rivera.
You have to think of how many years are being cut off the careers of these young men.
Both of them, exactly right. Everybody in the tournament.
Due to the participation.
From pillar to the post to the far side.
The violent crap.
White Trash Johnny Webb follows up with a huge clothesline. Setting Nosawa up now for something else. To the near side coming up. Nosawa. Clothesline. Oh! Whoa! What a shot that was by Nosawa! Oh, and then an elbow!
You see the force.
How the hell is Webb still standing?
Beautiful German suplex.
German suplex beautifully executed by Nosawa as he grabs the ladder. And look how frustrated he is, Rivera.
He's getting crazy. He's losing the brains.
Losing the mind indeed. However, this could work to his advantage as Webb is completely out and Nosawa looks so determined right now. What is this? A little ritual over the thumbtacks.
He's imagining the thumbtack bed.
What's he doing?
It's a sumo ring.
Oh no! Look at this! Oh, it just drove him in!
Michinoku driver right into the bed of the thumbtack. Look at the back of the neck of Webb, completely filled with the thumbtack.
And Webb's neck, right on that board. Look at that. If he nails him, look out, he can snap his neck. Oh, Nosawa from the top! Webb just barely got out of the way. As he...
The lower lumbar region coming across that board.
That huge 2x4 holding that bed of thumbtacks together. Oh, look at this power bomb coming up. Oh, Nosawa! This is sick! It's over! It's over! White Trash!
Look at that. If you have the little children taken away from the TV right now, this is not recommended for 2-year-old.
Referee Patrick Hernandez raising White Trash Johnny Webb's hand in victory as the story here is White Trash advances in the 2001 XPW King of the Deathmatch Tournament.
Rob Black, we've destroyed everyone you've thrown to us. Still remaining undefeated. We know, that's goddamn right, we know Sabu is not here. We have a more religious right for our cause today.
What's that supposed to mean? Just take it easy, Rivera. I hate this guy just as much as you do.
So send him out. That's right. Send out the Son of God. Rob Black, set your boy up on a plate, because it's his last fucking supper tonight.
You know something, Cypher? You got a big mouth. And you're lucky that in most of those times you run your mouth, Tool can cash the check your ass can't.
Got a point there.
You want me tonight? I got an easy night tonight, Cypher. I got an easy night, Tool. You want me? You got me in a match tonight. No problem.
Whoa, what's Rob doing here?
You
Rob
gotta
Black,
listen to him. You don't want to get in here with us.
CEO of XPW, and
Donald Trump of the porno business appears concerned about his main protege.
and the possible
Let him
future,
go.
and the
Let him
possible
go,
future
Rob.
mayor of this city of Los Angeles, consoling, trying to talk the Messiah,
We don't
Rob,
want that
talking
belt.
him out of this
We just
match.
want another victim.
It's happening tonight.
All right, Cypher, you got it. Tonight, Tool against the Messiah.
Cypher just called.
You just might be mayor.
Cypher called out the Messiah. Looks like he's got him, Rivera. Tonight.
Now go back to your fucking ghettos, you minority pieces of shit.
Rivera, whoa. Sit down.
Voy a llamar a la policía
Listen,
ahora.
man, listen, calm down.
Oye, hay que meter
I
preso.
understand.
Hay que meterlo preso
Listen, don't let him get to you, pal. Come on.
This is ridiculous.
The
How
big
can we allow
star,
this?
The undefeated Tool will go against the Messiah one-on-one tonight.
I'm looking at Homeless Jimmy and I'm noticing that he has
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
a look of determination that I have never seen before.
Well, Jimmy obviously outmatched by the size of John Cronus as he goes down with a huge clothesline. Cronus in the early goings with the upper hand. Irish whip, another one coming up. Jimmy, like a rag doll, just goes down with a huge spinning heel kick from the big man Cronus.
And once again, we have to point out that John Kronos, even though he's a big guy, 300 pounds, one of the most agile pro wrestlers in the entire business.
You got that right. Look at that hip toss almost into that bed of light bulbs, Rivera.
You see that 450 splash?
Oh no!
Kronos
Rivera!
down.
Oh, into the light bulbs!
Pow, explode. Look at the powder. The powder rising from the light bulb because he reduced the impact, reduced it to dust. I was saying earlier, this Kronos possessed that 450 splash that looks so beautiful for a big guy like him.
And look at Hernandez barely getting down for the 2 count. He got a piece of glass in his eye, obviously.
He's got glass dust.
Dust
of the glass in his eye.
Something in his eye. I mean, these matches are even dangerous for the referees in XPW. Jimmy going to work on John Cronus. Whoa! Did you hear that, Rivera?
Patrick Hernandez really looks like he's being affected by the glass.
Well, no kidding he is. Look at these weapons. Look at this. And look at, don't forget about Jimmy's shopping cart.
He has to wear the safety goggle like he's in the biology laboratory.
Or Supreme's laboratory. Look at this. Jimmy setting up his own demise, bringing that cart down here. John Cronus, what a monster he is. And what a favorite in this tournament he is. Going against Homeless Jimmy.
You know what, Chico? I mean, we know this is a tournament and everything, but it should be no surprise, no question to anybody out there to realize how this match is going to end.
Well, Homeless Jimmy.
With Jimmy flat on his back.
Well, we've seen these two in action before, Rivera, and you know the story ended with this man right there, John Cronus, on top, as he had so many victories in this league. But Jimmy, what determination from this young kid as he's going to work on John Cronus, and look at that, right into the security railing. Homeless Jimmy glaring out to the packed house here at Patriot Hall in Van Nuys.
You know, I don't know. I have to contact the official XPW statistician, but I think Homeless Jimmy is something like 0 and 82, 83.
Statistician
in the XPW, Chico. You can compare him to Mike Boyette in the UWF. Mid-South.
Let me go to the dictionary. I don't know if I'm gonna find statistician, buddy. Look at this, John Cronus again. Oh, right into that bed of broken glass, Rivera.
You see that single leg takedown, right? Strategically placed right into, so Jimmy can fall face first in the broken glass.
This is unbelievable, Rivera.
And you know, that's probably something not too strange for Jimmy. He's been laying face down in the glass on Hollywood Boulevard many times.
And Argyle Avenue as well.
Argyle Avenue.
Or Sunset Boulevard, I don't know. Look at this, Jimmy, once again with the upper hand of this match, which is a rare thing to see against John Cronus, spinning heel kick of his own, and Cronus goes down.
Wow.
Homeless Jimmy, look at this, he's got a light bulb in hand.
He's watching the Jackie Chan movie.
Oh, what's he doing? He's trying to crack that light bulb over the head of John Cronus. He already bloodied Cronus.
Chico, when he's going to learn the lesson? He tried that last year.
He didn't try this last year.
Now he knows what to do.
Cronus with that huge fluorescent tube light bulb over the head of Homeless Jimmy, and look at the Cronus fan club.
Right there, the Cronus fan club.
Oh,
wow.
Huge kick.
Hey, man, he reminded me of Luke Skywalker with the lightsaber in the Star Wars.
I think you might need a lifesaver. Stop breathing over here. And look at Hernandez. Can't even count because of the glass and the canvas. And look at Cronus. I'd be pissed off too.
Hernandez get a piece of
Oh!
glass stock when he's counting the pin.
This is unreal. The referee's got to come out here with gloves on or something, goggles.
They have to come out.
Bulldog into the broken glass.
He blocked it though. Cronus blocked that. The XPW Commission has to come up with some safety precautions.
Oh no, we've seen this before, Rivera. Like a swan. Up the
Wow. Jimmy, you know, he get more air. He's like a pajarito, like a pescado and a pájaro combined into one animal. Flying and swimming at the same time.
Going for the
A
pin down.
flying fish.
Look at Patrick Hernandez on the outside, going for the only two. That was so close, Rivera. So close to Jimmy's first win in XPW. But you can't count Cronus out now. Oh, look at this, right into the shopping cart. Hip toss.
Right on the barbed wire. The special card of death of Homeless Jimmy.
Specially constructed for this tournament tonight. As John Cronus going after, oh no, oh no.
Another lightsaber, the Darth Vader.
Front row fans, please close your eyes. Look out, Homeless Jimmy. Look at the fans, they're running for cover. They're getting the hell out of there.
They realize when they are in danger.
And look at Jimmy now. Look at the determination on this young kid. With that trash can shot to the head. The huge John Cronus.
Both men completely covered in sangre. The XPW fan absolutely
Look at
eating
this.
up. What's that sign? Use
this.
my tape.
Well, look at it. Use this ECW tape. It's got an ECW home video.
Wow, right in the forehead with the video, cracking that thing in half, completely in half.
Huge mistake by Homeless Jimmy. I mean, that thing was an heirloom, a collector's item. They're not going to be making any of those tapes anymore. Homeless Jimmy.
Find the action back in the ring right now. Well, maybe not so fast. But now the table has been placed in the ring.
And look at the light bulbs going outside of the ring. Security out here forced by John Cronus to put those light bulbs outside of the ring. Oh, look at Jimmy, wants no part of the security team. Homeless Jimmy. And look at that crimson mask.
Like
Look
I
at
said
that.
before, the face, something about the face tonight of Homeless Jimmy. He's a different man. Determination.
Determination on both parts here in this match. John Cronus and Homeless Jimmy. And what size difference in this match. But what does it matter with these weapons in the ring that we've seen utilized thus far? Both men just barely staggering back into the ring and a huge kick. Perhaps below the belt of Homeless Jimmy as the table that John Cronus set up in the ring looks like it's coming into play, coming up here. John Cronus setting Homeless Jimmy up, pounding away on his head.
Could he be setting it? Yes, indeed.
Oh, the 450 splash on the table. No way, Rivera.
That's
no
what
way.
we were talking about earlier. This is his trademark move.
Homeless Jimmy, no.
Oh. Not so fast.
John Cronus below the belt caught on the top rope there. Homeless Jimmy
Homeless
with the upper
Jimmy
hand.
recognizing that his life was in danger.
Wait, look at this from the top rope.
What is he attempting now?
What's he attempting? He's attempting a bulldog into the table and he nailed
Bulldog.
him. He nailed him.
Bulldog directly through the table.
Going for the count. 1, 2. Kicks out.
1, 2, 3.
Now he kicked out of that one.
Chico, that was a 1, 2, 3.
Jimmy.
Homeless Jimmy won the match.
Whoa, whoa,
Listen
whoa.
to my word, Chico. Look at me.
Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Homeless Jimmy just won this match.
Homeless. No.
Victory. Victory for Homeless Jimmy.
I want Lazy out here right now. I want him to answer why Sabu isn't here. Why him and Sabu are running scared. Why they are not in this fucking ring defending that title against the Messiah.
Of course, we all know Sabu's got an XPW title defense in Japan this month.
Bring your ass out here now.
And he successfully defended the title on his last outing there.
Not only in Japan, he has dates in Mexico, Japón, all over the world.
Puerto Rico. Did I say it right?
Lazy isn't here either. You see, they know this is a rightful champion. How many times does this man have to beat Sabu? Huh? Oh.
There he is.
There he is, Chico.
It's about time for you to shut the fuck up.
Lazy, lousy, whatever his name is.
Lazy. Can't you read his jacket? Come on, Rivera. Let's see what he has to say.
Speaking of the jacket, look at that customized XPW jacket. Very nice.
This is the man who carried XPW Rivera.
You want to know why Sabu isn't here? Sabu isn't here tonight because unlike the Messiah and his King of the Deathmatch belt, stand back, Jesus.
He's getting a little funny there.
Unlike his his coveted King of the Deathmatch belt, Sabu happens to hold the XPW World Heavyweight Championship belt.
The title he won from Chris Candido at the LA Sports Arena months ago.
So since it's a world title, tonight Sabu is in Japan defending the XPW title. March 4th will be in Mexico City defending the XPW World title. Because unlike most of these mamalukes in this company, people like you making a fucking mockery of the sport of professional wrestling, I'm trying to take this fucking company to the top where it belongs.
What's Rob Black got to say to that?
I ask these people every time I come out here, what's our fucking name? This is not the Rob Black Show. This is not the, what's your name again?
What is his name?
That's
This
absolutely
is
no
not
respect.
the Sean Rigoli or whatever your name is, Rigatoni, I don't know. And you, my friend,
Oh no.
listen, Crack, listen to me for a second. Crack, listen to me. Crack kills, especially the kind of crack you're addicted to, my friend.
Oh, he's right about that, Rivera.
Chico, that yoke is from 2 years ago.
Messiah, you've had your shot. You've lost.
Whoa is right.
You stand back, because everybody knows what you do, and they chant it to you every time you come out here. And what does she do?
I had to cover my ears. Virgin ears. I had to cover that.
Lazy's got them all right tonight.
Why are these fans showing no respect? You have to be more. Come on, Chico. This
What
is
about
not.
you?
They say,
You know, I admire
not
the
me.
women's, but
So Rob, I'll make you this deal. I will apologize from the bottom of my heart to you for trying to make this company a legitimate company. March 17th, me and Sabu will be back here because we will still have the belt. We will defend it. We are not scared. Everybody you put in front of us, Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, the Messiah, Abdullah the Butcher, Terry Funk, we've won against all of them, and we've won every time. So on March 17th, we'll be back. But as for tonight, you just have to stick with your coveted King of the Garbage Wrestling title.
the wrestling fan, you
You know,
heard
it's
it.
all fine and dandy. But you don't want to admit to all these people that you're scared. That Sabu is scared. The Messiah has beaten the fucking dead cocksucker.
losing his mind. Tranquilate, boss.
Can't even say his name, it pisses me off.
Certainly is losing his mind.
And if Sabu ain't gonna be here tonight to get his ass kicked, I guess we're gonna kick your ass!
Oh no! Oh no, no, come on! What is this, 5-on-1? And they know Sabu's not here! Takes a real man to do this, Rivera.
It's the concept of shoot the messenger.
Shoot the messenger!
Shoot the messenger, chick.
Oh yeah, please be quiet, everybody. The Gigolo's got the mic. Please. Look at the robe, Rivera.
Very exotic.
I'm not in the mood for you losers.
You hear that, Larry?
He's talking to you, chick.
Couple of things I want to point out real quick. Number one, I'm sure some of you saw my debut on Nash Bridges on February 9th.
Did you see it?
Did I look great or what?
Is that the show with Cheech and Chong on it?
No, man. Cheech, never mind.
Another thing. You people boo me and cheer somebody like Tommy Maddox. You cheer people like Lazy. You cheer people like Stone Cold when I'm your real...
People don't like it.
We're falling asleep, and so am I. Get on with it. Come on.
Now tonight, I face some big, gigantic maniac,
You know who that is?
Pogo the Clown.
That's right. Tonight in the death match, and listen to the fans.
Now, why would you cheer for a big, gigantic maniac when I'm so damn sexy?
You think he's sexy, Rivera?
I don't know, man.
Good answer.
From the Silicon Valley, Steve Rizzano.
The Gigolo Steve Rizzano. You see Pogo looking at that barbed wire. Look at him glaring down at these weapons.
He's studying.
His opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Pogo the Clown.
What's Pogo doing?
It's almost like he doesn't know what to make of this stuff.
Oh, Pogo. Pogo the Clown. I gotta say, the heavy favorite in this match, definitely Pogo. And look at Pogo, he was touching that barbed wire, trying to make something of it.
He's unfamiliar with the surrounding of the death match. Of course, he was not involved last year at the Palace.
No, he's not, but you know what? I'm gonna go out on the limb right now. I'm gonna say Pogo, a huge heavy favorite. I think this guy could win it all tonight, Rivera.
He's perfectly built for this kind of match.
Look at this, Steve Rizzano coming off the ropes 2 times with those clotheslines. Pogo barely budging. Duck underneath. Steve Rizzano. Oh, did you see that clothesline? Did you hear it, Rivera?
Impact of skin on skin as the high impact clothesline from Pogo puts down Rizzano.
Pogo is awesome. This guy is so phenomenal.
That's better the thumbtacks. Hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of thumbtacks
Possibly tens of thousands.
in that scene.
And look at this, the barbed wire. Pogo going for his own weapons. Draped in barbed wire, this specially constructed for this tournament. Like Jimmy's shot me card earlier, and I can't believe Jimmy won. Whoa, look at this, right into the head. You see the barbed wire just catch Steve Rizzano right between the eyes. Look at this monster.
Pogo the Clown, influenced by many of the evil of society.
One more time, they're chanting. That's what you want to call them, Rivera. But they sure enjoy this, and Pogo's giving it to him right to the back of the head that time with the shovel drape. in barbed wire.
There is rumors that the police department has tried to investigate the house of Pogo. You know, under the house he has an area there. It's rumored that
look at that.
He has the bodies, the little boys.
And he's got the hair. Look at that Rosano's hair caught in that shovel.
You see that? The hair is on the barbed wire.
A big chunk of bloody hair.
El pelo.
Look at that. He's throwing it out. Look at Pogo's having fun with it. And look at Rosano. Rosano biting up a little bit more than he can chew. I mean, it surprised me when I found out a few weeks ago that he was entered to this tournament, and look at this.
Rosano already feeling the pain.
Oh, look at that. Did you see it snap off of his forehead like the skin?
Already feeling the pain. That is common knowledge. That is a common occurrence in the annual XPW King of the Deathmatch Tournament.
The second annual here at Patriot Hall in Van Nuys, California, as we see the final first round match between Pogo the Clown and the Gigolo Steve Rosano. Pogo with another huge clothesline. Steve Rosano with a huge knee.
Beautiful move by Rosano. That was solid, high impact, knocking Pogo flat on his back.
Huge desperation move for Steve Rosano, as he could possibly take the upper hand in this matchup, asking security for a steel chair. Oh, look at this. Steve Rosano, high above his head, cracks it on the huge head of Pogo the Clown. You can hear that from here, Larry.
Out in the parking lot, you can hear the skull as it meets the metal of the chair.
It's back, baby!
Another invention from the laboratory of Supreme.
The man who won the first annual XPW King of the Deathmatch tournament last year at the Palace in Hollywood is here in Van Nuys. Oh, what a night, Rivera! What a night!
Chico, but he's not officially a part of this Deathmatch tournament tonight.
No, he's not.
I don't see his name here in the booking sheet.
You're exactly right. As we see the last first round match continuing to take place in the ring. Supreme, what you doing here?
Supreme distracting the crowd from what is really happening at hand. This match between Rosano and Pogo the Clown. He's actually getting in the ring.
Supreme, look at this, he's going upstairs. What is going on? Supreme, and look at Rosano and Pogo have no idea. Oh, look at Supreme, look at the standoff. Rosano wants no part. Look at the bloodied face of Rosano. What's he doing? He's trying.
You know, this.
Look at Supreme.
Supreme has a lot of courage, a lot of guts.
Listen to the fans. Welcome back is right, baby. He is back. Shades of last year. Shades of the sports arena. Oh, look at this Supreme taking charge.
How could Rosano be
Whoa,
so
look
foolish?
at this matchup.
So foolish to give Supreme the shake in the hand.
Look at this Rosano. Stupid mistake by, oh, look at this Pogo. Double team.
Pogo
They're
and Supreme working together.
As a unit. Oh, look at Supreme going after Pogo. Supreme apparently interjecting himself in this match. Referee Hernandez letting it go by. Supreme going after Rosano. Man, is it great to see him back, Rivera.
The fans are very excited. Very excited. Big surprise for these fans tonight. Lester se retiró.
What a team this is. Rosano going down at the hands of Pogo and Supreme. What a dominant force these two are. And I've never seen these two in the ring. This is awesome. Oh, look at this. Supreme with that bed of barbed wire. Rivera, Rosano, how much more punishment can he take in this match?
This is what I like to call the Supreme Death Sandwich.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at that barbed wire set up in the corner. As Pogo just manhandling Steve Rosano. Oh, no.
Please,
no, look at he's got no shirt. Oh! Oh, no.
Brother, this is what the violence...
Oh, look out! Look out!
No, please. Somebody put a stop to this violent crap already.
This is nuts! And like you said, look at Rosano wearing ring trunks.
Steve Rosano is risking very, very serious life.
He is risking
life-threatening injury.
And look at, once again, the hair caught up, the bloody hair.
You know what? Call the security. Call the security because this...
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, drop kick!
We have to put an end to this. This is legalized assault.
Oh, look at this Pogo going into. Oh, Rosano, is he breathing?
Please, let's put an end to this.
This
let's
is
put
sick.
a stop.
You're exactly right, Rivera. This is sick.
This is violent crap beyond the violent crap sake.
But look at this man, Supreme. Man, is he glad to be back, and man, are the fans glad to see him back.
Risono, he's a foolish guy for not coming out protecting his body, knowing full well the violent crap he's about to get into.
Steve Rizzano. Man, what is he? Look at the barbed
Don't tell
wire in
me
the
now.
ring now.
Don't tell me about
Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh!
Hey, brother! Oh!
Belly-to-belly suplex right into that bed of thumbtacks.
This, call the ambulance.
Listen to the pain. Listen to him, Rivera.
Okay, Chico, is there, I'm talking to the back. Is there an ambulance in the back there?
Of course there is. There's an ambulance. Oh, no! No!
Whoa.
400 pounds of Pogo the Clown on top of Rosano. Look at him picking the thumbtacks out. Look at this, Rivera.
I am sitting here in shock and in disbelief.
Pogo setting Rosano.
Wow.
Oh, look at the back.
Wow. I
Toward
can't
the
look. I can't look.
Come on, man. Open your eyes,
I can't
Rivera.
look at this.
You're getting soft on me. You're crying earlier with Jimmy. Now you can't even look at this match.
This is worse than the killing of the pig
Look
on
at
the
Pogo.
Survivor.
What's Pogo doing? Oh, no, Supreme.
Oh! Pogo the Clown going directly through that Supreme table of death. That's
And
the table wrapping the barbed
Speaking
wire.
of Supreme, what the hell does he have in mind now? Oh, no. No. Oh!
The Supreme sandwich. Please, please have mercy, Chico.
In your case,
Have,
Burrito
have the
Supreme.
mercy on the Robert Black member army.
Look at this.
Please, Supreme, don't do it. Please. No, 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 no.
Oh! That's it. We got to get someone out here. 1, 2. It's over. It's over. Thank God it's over. Thank God.
This is it. Look at that.
Look at the face.
Look. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting the arrival of one of the top stars right here in the XPW. I am talking about the one and only Double K, the Kid Chaos. Right here in XPW, one of the fine young superstars of XPW. As you can see, he's a little debilitated. The knee injury is still bothering him, but he's not letting that stop him from coming to the ring. Right here in the Patriot Hall, look at the fan admiring the courage, the intestinal fortitude that is within Kid Chaos.
For starters, Kid Chaos, welcome back to XPW. As you see the fans here in Van Nuys. Now, Kid Chaos, I gotta tell you, of course, the big injury. But the year 2000, what a huge year it was for XPW. I mean, the league. To name a bunch of superstars making a name for themselves, including you. What a year it was.
Well, that's right, Chris Cross. Kid Chaos didn't make a name for himself in the year 2000. You know, I beat superstars like Tracy Smothers. I was in death matches. I even beat Juventud Guerrero.
Whoa. Hold the phone and stop the horses there, buddy. Let's talk about Juventud Guerrero. I mean, last November in San Bernardino, Juventud Guerrero made his debut right here in XPW, and you, of all people, defeated Ruby in November in San Bernardino. Then, of course, the rematch was set right here in Van Nuys and Patriot Hall. When you came to the ring before the match even started, Ruby blasted you, your left leg, and of course, you're still injured. What are your thoughts, Chaos?
Well, you know, homie, you did injure my knee. The doctor said I'll be back in the next couple of months. Well, let me tell you something. When I come back, I'm gonna kick your ass and rip you a new ass.
With you, but you got here like 2 months ago, and you're still not ready for the juice? You know, I came from WCW, where we used to work like 15 days on the road, and you are here telling me in front of all these juicy people that you're not ready for me? Okay, so how about if you're ready for your mama, sucker?
You wanna go right now?
Hey, they're not waiting around. They're not waiting around. He's getting down right now. Ahora está empezando la cosa, bro. La rodilla de Kid Chaos está lastimado. Juventud Guerrera están aquí, bro. I can't believe it. I'm going crazy.
Rivera, wait a minute, calm down. What am I coming back to the table and you're blabbering in Spanish? Look at this, Chaos wrestling with the injured leg, the injured left leg.
Trying to communicate with the Latin community.
Rivera,
Fan of the Juventud Guerrera in Mexico.
Rivera, I was doing an interview with Kid Chaos, the youngster. Out comes Hoovy and attacks the poor kid. I mean, this guy's leg has been injured for quite some time now. He's been out of action, and Hoovy's talking a lot of trash, and Chaos, he's had enough.
He served him right. He served him right. Estar ahí hablando unas cosas. No está
Rivera,
enseñando el
would
respeto.
you quiet? Oh, look at this arm drag, and then both of them with a double drop kick. And
Mira.
listen to the fans.
Mira, cuando yo era niño,
Whoa, what a stare down.
me dijeron que tú tienes que tener respeto a la gente, a los viejos.
Rivera, shove a burrito in your mouth, buddy. Look at this. This match is obviously officially underway. Referee Patrick Hernandez, Kid Chaos, Juventud Guerrera. Juventud Guerrera going after Kid Chaos. Boot to the midsection. Irish whip reversal from Chaos. Ducks down too early as Chaos puts the boot right into the chest of Chaos. Oh, look at this. A Chaos driver, perhaps that was.
Is that what you're going to call that?
A beautiful move from Kid Chaos. Don't think I've ever seen that before from him. It's Chaos going to work with the injured leg, Rivera. On to Juventud Guerrera, the man that beat him. Chaos beating Hoovy when Hoovy made his debut in November. Look at that moonsault.
Kid Chaos taking a lot of chances. Mira, este se va a matar. ¿Por qué no descansa ahí?
Rivera!
Descansa la rodilla.
Put
Que
the
se
burrito
ahí
back
atrás,
in your
que se ponga una
mouth.
cerveza.
Survey says, I think you've had one too many of those.
I'm excited, chico.
Rivera.
That's what happened.
Listen,
Kid
call
Chaos.
the match.
Kid Chaos is taking a chance by maybe injuring the knee even more instead
kidding.
of staying in the back, relaxing.
Well, look at this Chaos. He's not taking down. He's not sitting down. He's going right after Juventud Guerrera, and he's got that steel chair as he throws Hoovy back into the ring here in Van Nuys. And you got to remember, Juventud Guerrera, when he made his debut, thought it was going to be easy pickings for him in XPW, the newest proving ground here in professional wrestling, as he lost his first match to this man, Kid Chaos. And of course, the rematch was set for right here in Patriot Hall, Rivera.
Cuidado, mira, ahí lo tiran en cara.
Oh! What a beautiful move by Chaos.
Le metió la silla en la cara, bro.
Shut the hell up right now. I'm getting tired of you, Rivera. This is ridiculous. Talk English for once in your life.
I'm communicating with the Latin community.
Damn it, Rivera. Chaos, scoop up. Oh, no, again? We're going to see it on the other side, on the far side.
He's in the tree of woe.
Baseball slide drop kick perhaps coming off Chaos's feet into that steel chair placed on the face of Hoovy. Oh, no.
The tree
Twice.
of woe, la mata de woe.
I know this isn't
Ahí
our...
está. Ahí otro.
Oh, whoa.
Right in the most precious of areas in the body. Pow.
What a chair shot that was by Juventud Guerrera on the
Le
Kid
metió un
Chaos.
sillazo en el
And look at
coco ahí,
Chaos.
bro.
This is it, Rivera. Chaos, how much farther can he go with that injured leg? Plus the damage that Hoovy's inflicting onto the youngster. Juventud Guerrera has a score to settle. Both men have scores to settle with each other.
Well, you can put Kid Chaos on the list of participants that won't be in the Gigolo Steel Rizzono porno movie.
After that move, I think I'm going to have to agree with you, Rivera.
Chico, was that a groin pull? That's what they call the groin pull in that.
No, man,
I hear about that in
Rivera.
the basketball.
Missile drop kick from the top. Beautiful move from Juventud Guerrera.
Una patada voladora.
Rivera, would you get off yourself?
You have to, Chico,
Yeah,
take
I
the
have to what?
opportunity.
I
Take
have
the
to call this
opportunity
match.
to learn the Spanish.
Isn't that what you're here to do too?
Pretty soon this whole country is going to be run by the Latinos.
Body scissors by Chaos. Oh, look at this. Going for a face buster was Chaos.
But
then
he reversed
Hoovy
it.
into a bulldog.
Reverse
One,
it.
two, only two.
Beautiful timing
Beautiful.
and execution by Juventud Guerrera.
Exactly right, Rivera. Beautiful counter moves by Hoovy.
Obviously trained by his father, uno de los más gran figuras de la historia de lucha libre. Juventud Guerrera y el padre Fuerza Guerrera, bro.
Rivera, come on, man. This ain't Sesame Street. Get your head out of your ass. Look at this double clothesline. Both men stagger. Neither man goes down. Dunk underneath by Hoovy. Oh, look at that drop kick right to the injured leg. And this is it, Rivera. He's going after that injured leg.
Knee bar, the knee bar.
Look at Rivera.
Putting pressure on the knee and the ankle. Look at how he's twisting the ankle.
Look at the pain. Listen to Chaos.
Knee bar, a move very popular in the mixed martial art.
Chaos, man. Chaos got into this match. He let Juventud get to him with that talking. But, man, I think this was a very unwise decision because now he could be out of action for more and more months as Chaos just barely out of desperation grabs that bottom rope. Hernandez forcing Hoovy to release the hold.
Miran la cara de Kid Chaos como registra el dolor que tiene en la rodilla.
Rivera, I'm gonna leave. This is
La
ridiculous.
rodilla le está lastimado, bro.
Rivera, you gotta put the booze away, put the old wacky tobacco away, dude. Wait a minute, Chaos, no, not with the injured leg. Chaos up and over.
Cuidado, chico, pescado, flying fish.
And look at
Flying
Hoovy.
bird, swan dive. You see the way he sailed out there, chico?
Did I see it? I'm calling the match, Rivera.
The way he just flew out there.
What is wrong with you tonight?
Oye, tuviste como voló, como un pájaro. Estaba volando ahí por todo el mundo. La gente aquí están.
Look at this. Oh, high cross body from the top. Hoovy goes down 1-2, only 2. That was close. Maybe I should call it Dos Chico.
Very high impact match here. The fan in the XPW appreciating the fact that this is not violent crap, even though this is the My Bloody Valentine Death Match #2 tournament.
Oh, look at this. Going for a power bomb. Look at this. Hoovy counters. Beautiful counter. Once again, boot to the midsection. And look at this. He could be going. Power bomb of his own.
Hoovy bomb.
What strength. Only 2. Chaos. Look at that. The lifeless Chaos just barely getting that shoulder up, just barely rolling over.
Chaos having mustering up the last strength he has in the body.
And look at this. Juventud signaling for the Hoovy driver perhaps coming up. Hoovy eyeing Chaos like a predator. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Small package inside cradle. 1-2. Oh, that was close, Rivera.
Very close.
We've seen that before. The match could have easily ended right there. Oh, and look at this. Pinning predicament by who? It was a double pin right there that they both kicked out.
These two guys realizing that the time is getting low, kicking up the energy another notch,
And look at this.
another level.
Juventud Guerrera slams Chaos into position. And he's signaling.
Ahora es la hora, brother. Ahora es la hora acabar esto. Let's finish it once and for all.
Wait a minute. Chaos playing pop. Oh! And Hoovy catches it below the belt, right on top of that turnbuckle. And look at this. Kid Chaos perhaps going for the patented move, the flying guillotine. Oh, and he nailed it. He nailed it, Rivera. If only Chaos could get over and cover Hoovy.
But that move does not come without a price. That move is only done if he puts the impact on the knee.
Especially with that injured knee. You're
The
exactly right.
sacrifice. No pueden hacer eso sin hacer el sacrificio.
Only one count. Look at that. What resilience from Juventud Guerrera after coming off of that flying guillotine. Not many people have ever kicked out of that. Irish whip coming up. Oh no, another drop kick right to the injured knee. And Chaos trying to counter with a clothesline. The very weakened Chaos. Hoovy driver.
You had to give credit.
No.
Oh, another
not
knee
again.
bar.
Damn it, you had the match won.
Another knee bar.
He's gonna break his leg in two,
He's gonna
Rivera.
twist that thing like el. Oye, referee, pregúntale si.
Damn it, I know Hernandez is Spanish, but please, Rivera. Chaos.
Tremendous
This
pressure.
is Patrick Hernandez should stop this match right now.
Tremendous pressure on the injured knee and the ankle.
Look at the expression on the face of Kid Chaos. I mean, it's like he's passed out. He's not even breathing.
He looks like a soldier in Vietnam on the morphine.
Referee Hernandez trying to ask and check Chaos. Chaos barely answering him. And look at that. That's it. It's over. It's over. Get Hoovy out of the ring. We got to get help out of here right now. This guy's going all the way. I'm predicting it right now, Rivera, right now. Boy, does White Trash have his work cut out for him. Now, White Trash.
Trailer Park Heat Leaders, represented by Jessica. White Trash, Johnny Webb.
Webb not too happy. I mean,
His opponent from Hollywood, California. He is once again the human horror film.
I'm sure Johnny Webb was in the back thinking that he was going to face Pogo. He was making the strategy for the Pogo, how he's going to combat a big guy like that.
this turns the whole match, let alone the whole tournament, completely upside down. A total 180 right here, Rivera. Look at Webb. Where's Lester, he's saying. Lester's gone. The hair's gone. Supreme is back. And you're not smiling, Rivera.
Lester is a figment of the past.
Look at this. Look at this. Webb trying to convince Supreme, not Lester, to a wrestling match. I mean, that was Lester's style. That ain't Supreme style. And look at the bed of thumbtacks, the bed of barbed wire, and the bed of nails.
Supreme is actually going to...
Oh no, look at this already. Oh, Webb just barely dodged that one. Look at Webb begging. He doesn't want any part of Supreme. No part whatsoever. Supreme, look at just toying with Webb. Supreme. Oh, Webb just barely dodged it again. Look at Webb. He's scared for his life, Rivera. And look at Supreme. He wants Webb's life. He wants this match. He wants the tournament. He tasted it last year, Rivera, in Hollywood.
Supreme is a newfound energy as the return in front of the sold-out standing room only crowd at the Patriot Hall.
Look at Webb. I mean, just barely running away from this guy. Oh, he's got his Singapore cane right to the head. Oh, did you hear that?
Tremendous impact. Look at how hard the stick is broken.
The stick broke right on the skull of Supreme. 3 times now to the head. Supreme staggering. Webb.
Instead of the stick cracking the skull of Supreme cracked the stick.
Oh, look at Irish Whip. Oh, look at Webb. Beautiful move to dodge that bed of nails. Drop kick. Supreme goes into the nails.
You see that Johnny Webb look like the dancing Wu Lee master on the rope.
Who? Carl Walinda.
Like the master of the flying guillotine.
Look at this. Kick now to the midsection. White Trash Johnny Webb, beautiful, to the back of the neck as Supreme goes down. Both men now in this matchup. What an important match this is in the tournament. White Trash Johnny Webb with the upper hand as of right now, Rivera.
What's Webb doing here?
Oh no.
The swinging DDT.
Oh, look right into the thumbtacks.
Right into swinging DDT.
Tornado DDT into those thumbtacks. And look at referee Hernandez checking out both men. And look at the thumbtacks in the nalgas of Webb.
Complete fondillo thumbtacks. Incredible. The pain and agony that these men endured just to claim a title.
And don't forget what Webb went through in the first round against Nosawa as Supreme now sporting a half a dozen thumbtacks in his skull. Look at that, Rivera. Look at that.
That was the result of that DDT directly into the thumbtacks.
What are you frowning, Rivera? Come on, open your eyes.
Violent crap. I can't watch.
Oh, I can watch that.
Now I can open my eyes.
Oh, look at this Webb. Webb just dumped the entire bit of thumbtacks out on the ring canvas. This is crazy, Rivera. What the hell was that going to accomplish? What does he have in mind here? What's he doing?
He's just making a hell for the cleanup crew after this match.
Certainly is. Ring crew ain't too happy with White Trash right now. Look at Supreme using that bed as a ladder going into the ring. Oh, and Webb.
Like a ramp.
To pull his leg down. Supreme go crashing head first into the ringside area as these two battle it out here on the arena floor.
Webb hitting Supreme in the head, like trying to sink the thumbtack even deeper into the skull.
And Supreme, I mean, just leaving those thumbtacks. He loves the pain, Rivera. This is why this is his kind of tournament. This is why he won it last year. And look at that, right into the ring post on those thumbtacks. White Trash with a steel chair. Supreme's got his back turned to Webb. Webb, oh, right to the head.
This is incredible. Back and forth, the violent crap tonight.
Supreme with a kick to the midsection. Webb barely staggering. Looked like he's drunk at one of his bars again. Oh, look at this chair to the midsection. Supreme wailing away on White Trash. Did you hear that, Rivera?
Incredible.
The side of the chair. Look at Webb stumbling around. And he's actually sober.
Fans at ringside are absolutely mesmerized.
Mesmerized on their feet. Everybody in Patriot Hall standing up, crowding around the ringside area, coming down from their seats. And look at the concern of Jessica as she just, another chair shot delivered to White Trash Johnny Webb. Supreme throwing him back into the ring. Supreme now, look at him. Look at the face, Rivera.
Face of Supreme covered.
Oh no, remember the
blood.
thumbtacks in the ring. Off the ropes. Supreme with the back body drop. Webb right into those thumbtacks. And he dumped on the canvas, Rivera.
Supreme depositing Webb with a big backdrop right onto the thumbtacks all over the middle of the ring.
This is ridiculous, Rivera. This is completely nuts. And Webb completely lifeless. Not moving a muscle, not moving an inch. As he was just nailed. Back body dropped onto those thumbtacks. Supreme, he's loving this, Rivera. And I'm loving to see him back in action. Oh, look at that. Oh! Face first right into those thumbtacks. White Trash.
All over the chest.
Look at this. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Supreme just barely got the shoulder up. And this match taking its toll on both men. And don't forget, both these men, this is their second death match tonight, Rivera. Both men still staggering.
Exhausted. The energy that is necessary for this type of match.
Yeah, they don't have too much energy right now, but look at this. Webb going upstairs. And look, another tornado DDT perhaps coming up from White Trash. Oh no, it's countered by Supreme. Whoa, look at those shots to the head.
Now Supreme planning his attack.
Look at Supreme going up. What's he doing? Rivera. Look at Supreme. What did he say right there? Oh no, Hurricane Rana? Supreme! Oh!
Right into the thumbtacks.
Unbelievable!
I have never seen that before from Supreme.
Unbelievable!
Incredible.
Look at Webb! Look at him!
Supreme displaying a newfound agility with his new spirit.
Oh no, looks like the Toad Splash coming up. Make a Toad Splash with the steel chair. Supreme, if he nails this, it's over, Rivera.
From the top rope.
And you knew.
High altitude.
Supreme! Right onto those thumbtacks. Hernandez 1, 2. Supreme advances. Supreme is advanced to the third round. Here we go, Rivera, the last XPW King of the Deathmatch match before the final match to see who takes the trophy home. And of course, the winner of the trophy will go against current King of the Deathmatch, the Messiah. You got to remember, the winner of this match here goes on to fight Supreme, the man who won it last year, Rivera.
Big Grimes coming back for more. This is the last semi-final match before we get to the big daddy of them all.
That's right.
Brother.
Big Grimes.
Big fan.
Getting ready for this match, the semifinal match, the last semifinal match against Homeless Jimmy. And I still can't believe it, Rivera. You got that tear wiped out? You got...
Yes.
From the Southside Sanitarium in Oakland, California, this is Vic Grimes.
Vicious Vic Grimes. Look at this guy's crazy, Rivera.
His opponent from the streets, Homeless Jimmy!
Listen to the fans, Rivera.
Homeless Jimmy, many of his friends from the street are in the crowd tonight.
From Argyle Avenue.
Argyle and Hollywood Boulevard.
And look at these two locking up,
Frolic Room.
exchanging blows now. Homeless Jimmy, Vic Grimes. And look, once again, Jimmy matched up against a huge man in Vic Grimes. What a clothesline.
Tremendous clothesline. Putting down Jimmy like a little dog.
Like a rag doll once again. Homeless Jimmy, look at the heart in this kid though. Oh no! Look at this! The victimizer!
It's over already, Chico.
He didn't even use any weapons yet, going for his finishing patented move. Vic Grimes!
Big Grimes wants to end this quickly.
Oh look, he's got Jimmy's chain. He's got the chain, Rivera. Oh, right to the head. And Jimmy goes down. 2 shots.
Good chance that Big Grimes reopened the wound that Homeless Jimmy had from that previous match.
Vic Grimes has come here for a purpose.
Oh.
To win the death match as Jimmy goes crashing into the barbed wire. Look at that. Look at it sticking to the back, Rivera. Homeless Jimmy. And look at Vic Grimes with the pizza cutter, Rivera. Oh no. Oh.
The return of the pizza cutter, one of the patented weapons in the arsenal of Big Grimes.
Look at this. Oh no.
Please.
He's breaking it right across the forehead of Jimmy. And now for sure the wound. Open back up once again. Vic Grimes. Oh, look at that boot right to the, caught him square in the mush as Jimmy goes down. And don't forget a bed of thumbtacks, a bed of barbed wire, and a bed of light bulbs in the ring. And don't forget the pizza cut. Oh, oh, this is sick. This is sick, Rivera. Look at that.
Cover the eyes of the children.
You can see the rake across the forehead where Grimes slid that pizza cutter across. Vic Grimes, this guy's nuts. He doesn't give a damn. And big elbow as Jimmy goes down once again like a rag doll.
This match rated X for blood.
Actually, B is for blood.
B for blood.
Vic Grimes with the upper hand in this matchup. Homeless Jimmy with a huge win earlier tonight. His first win in XPW to the near side. Oh, huge splash from Vic Grimes onto Homeless Jimmy. Vic Grimes celebrating, perhaps a little prematurely here. As Homeless, oh! Went
Right
downstairs, headbutt.
Right in the cunyan.
Right in the what?
The family jewel.
Oh no, look at this. Grimes with that bed of barbed wire. What's he have in mind here? Homeless Jimmy. Oh no. If Grimes goes into this could spell the end for Jimmy. Look, he's measuring. He's measuring it. Big Grimes.
The impact.
Homeless Jimmy behind that bed of barbed wire.
350 plus pounds of Big Grimes smashing the
And look
barbed
at it
wire.
sticking to Homeless Jimmy on the leg there.
The lifeless body of Jimmy.
Homeless Jimmy suffering so much thus far in this matchup, in this tournament no less. But look at Jimmy fighting back. Look at the heart. You gotta love it.
Wow.
Huge suplex, textbook suplex, right on top of that barbed wire.
Homeless Jimmy exhibiting great power as he pick up Big Grimes and suplex him directly on the barbed wire board.
And look at this, the barbed wire being utilized by Homeless Jimmy on the forehead of Vic Grimes. And don't forget about the bed of light bulbs and the bed of broken glass in the ring. And look at Grimes literally wrapped up in that barbed wire.
Big Grimes has no hair to protect the skull.
Oh, Jimmy's got his chain. Oh, look at this. Look out. Vic Grimes. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he's barely staying up. He's got the, what is Jimmy doing? Holy fucking shit. Drop kick.
Hey, is that it?
Ah! You're getting there, Rivera. Listen to these fans.
Chico.
Did
Incredible.
you see the impact? Big Grimes took on off the top. This has got to be in 1, 2. Oh, was that close?
Homeless Jimmy showing no regard for his own personal safety as he dives on the body of Big Grimes as it is covered, completely covered with barbed wire.
Homeless Jimmy going to the outside. What the hell does he have in mind now? What more are we going to see in this match, Rivera? What more are we going to see in this tournament tonight?
Contributions from the fan. What he has something in his hand.
Yeah, look at Grimes trying to get the barbed wire.
A piece of plaster, Chico.
Oh, look, right on the head. A piece of hard plaster.
Drywall.
Cracked over the skull of Vic Grimes. Going for the cover. This could be a 1-2. Oh, it's once again a near fall. Jimmy, what heart, what determination, more than anybody in XPW. Oh, now look, he's going out there in shopping cart, Rivera. Specially customized. Oh, he's got a cheese grater.
Cheese grater.
Maybe a little cheddar, maybe a little Monterey Jack coming up. Look at this.
Maybe a little Roquefort.
Rockford Files, not tonight, pal. Look at this.
Angel.
Please don't say that name. Look at this. Oh, cheese grater right to the head. The Vic Grimes, look at this, he's grating it. Instead of Monterey Jack, it looks like Monterey Vic.
Hey, that's pretty good. Monterey Vic.
Look at this, Jimmy. He's got that bed of barbed wire, the light bulbs, and that bed of broken glass all chewed up. From this vantage point, looks like a bed of thumbtacks. Look at this, homeless Jimmy going for a textbook suplex of his own, coming up. Counter from Vic Grimes, perhaps. Look at this reversal. Oh no!
Complete broken glass. Look at what he's going to do to his back, his legs, his arm. Oh.
And look at this.
But like I said before, homeless Jimmy is no stranger to sleeping in the street with broken glass, and rat and vermin.
Look at this Irish whip coming up. Vic Grimes going for a tilt-a-whirl. Oh, head scissors into a facebuster, countered by Grimes.
Scientific, violent crap.
Beautiful move. Beautiful counter by Grimes. Homeless Jimmy, look at the lifelessness.
The precious fluid of life.
Oh, he's just laying right into that bed. Look at his the glass is in his head. It's in his arms. I don't know what hit first. He went right face first into that bed of glass. As Vic Grimes scales to the top rope here in Patriot Hall. Oh, and he missed.
Back first on the broken glass.
Oh,
high impact.
What pain he's taken. What great presence of mind of homeless Jimmy, just barely getting out of the way. That's the big man, Vic Grimes, hurting himself on that one severely. Out to the arena floor now, Vic Grimes, tossed by homeless Jimmy.
Both men covered.
Oh no, what is this? Another Pescado.
Completely covered in blood. Look at this, high altitude.
Oh.
Beautiful. Pescado fish 2 times tonight.
He was like 20, 25 feet in the air, Rivera. Did you see that? Look at Jimmy.
That was detected by the Van Nuys Airport. The radar detected the Jimmy in the air.
And listen to the fans. XPW here in Van Nuys. Irish whip coming up. Oh no, reversal from Grimes into the security railing. Grimes measuring Jimmy. He's going to follow him up. Oh no, up and over.
Face first. Into the crowd, right into a group of chairs goes Big Grimes.
Homeless Jimmy, once again, barely ducking the bullet, dodging the bullet there.
XPW fan in the front row having enough sense to get out of the way when they see the 350-pound plus.
And we've seen Big Grimes
Big Grimes.
We've seen him out in Patriot Hall before. And look at this, they're fighting it out. Oh no, Irish whip right into that hardwood bleachers. And look at the blood all over it.
Boy, those Birmingham High students gonna show up on Monday morning wondering what happened.
Look at this. Oh no, power bomb right on. Oh no, look at this. Counter by Jimmy. Grimes goes face first into the bleachers. Referee Hernandez out, DDT. Right on that hardwood floor. Referee Patrick Hernandez checking both men. As they're going over to the security railing. Look at this. Look at Jimmy. He's draping that rail. Oh no.
Hey, make sure
not
to
get... What in the world does Jimmy have in mind now?
Don't get the blood on the Larry Rivera t-shirt, Chico.
Please, would you get off of yourself? Look at this, Jimmy. doing a tremendous job here tonight in this tournament, and this could be it. Oh, Jimmy! Right on top of the railing, and look at the blood scattered all over Patriot Hall.
Like I'm telling you, Chico, the principal of the high school thinking a massacre is taking place in the like a crime scene.
Well, he's right, man. This is a massacre. This is a crime scene. Look at this. Homeless Jimmy taking Vic Grimes back where he wants him, and that's into the ring.
Look at the elbow of homeless Jimmy completely destroyed by the glass and the barbed wire, some tacks.
Vic Grimes with a steel chair now to the head of homeless Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy now right into the ring post. Vic Grimes, look at his determination now. As this tournament climaxing here tonight. Oh no, he's got Jimmy's shopping cart. Vic Grimes. And look at all the weapons that are already in the ring, attempting to throw the cart into the ring. How the hell is he even holding this? Look at all the barbed wire on it. Vic Grimes tossing it into the ring along with the bed of light bulbs.
Tremendous super body
The
strength.
bed of barbed wire and the bed of broken glass. Oh, whoa, what a shot. What a shot that was.
Right to the chin.
And what impact he had on that boot. Going right into the face of homeless Jimmy.
Sour chin tune. Not to be confused with the sweet chin music.
Or the Cartoon Network. Look at this. Vic Grimes going after the... Oh no, on the shopping cart, Rivera. We've seen this before. We have seen this before. Please, no, don't tell me. Vic Grimes with Jimmy high above with the gorilla press.
Ouch! Ay, bro, de coño. Eso es un dolor. The back came directly across the wheels of the cart, adding injury to injury.
I've seen Jimmy take but 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. Vic Grimes has advanced to the final round of the XPW tournament. Supreme to go against Vic Grimes.
And Vic Grimes has just shattered all of homeless Jimmy's dreams of possibly becoming the only man to go from 0 victories to a title in one night. That's not gonna happen.
Nonetheless, I'm giving this guy a standing ovation. What an effort this was, what guts, what determination from homeless Jimmy. And it was beautiful to see him get his first victory. But the story here is that man, Vic Grimes, he's going to be going against Supreme in the final round of the tournament. And Supreme, I mean, the man who won it last year, if he wants that title back, he's got to not only go through Vic Grimes, he's got to defeat Vic Grimes to get to current champion Messiah. And then he has to defeat the Messiah to recapture the title that was rightfully his.
Don't forget about the plan, Chico.
Oh no, look at that. A plan. Stop with your plans. Look at this. Look at Jimmy. Look at him.
Bad shape. Bad shape.
Listen to the fans.
They love this guy, no question.
Unbelievable. This guy truly is unbelievable, Rivera.
Being accompanied to the ring by Louis Cypher. He is the only man still undefeated in XPW. He is Tool.
There you heard it, the undefeated Tool.
His opponent is from the Kingdom of God, and he is the king of the deathmatch, the Messiah.
Your friend, the ring announcer, Ron Head. That's your friend over there, Chris Close.
I wouldn't call him exactly my friend with the last name like Head. Here we go, the third man in the ring, referee Patrick Hernandez. As this match is officially underway, one-on-one, the Messiah, current king of the deathmatch champion, against the undefeated Tool. And look at the size of Tool. I mean, Messiah, he's a tall guy. Oh, look at the strength.
Tool is a monster.
Look at the stare down.
Un monstruo de unas proporciones tremendas, ladies and gentlemen.
Messiah's gonna
You
have
have to stand next to him to truly admire the presence.
the sheer size of him. Off the ropes, Messiah ducking her knee. Clothesline by Tool, and he nailed him. Messiah is gonna have to use his speed, his quickness in this match, obviously, to get the better of Tool. But don't forget about the agility of the big man Tool, and look at that.
Agility indeed, and you also notice
Oh,
that Tool has changed a little bit. His moves look a little bit more mechanical, a little bit more robotic.
Well, don't forget who's
Like he is under the spell of something.
like he's under the propaganda of Lou Cypher as Messiah clotheslines Tool out to the arena floor, up and over the top rope, continuing to pound away on the big man. Oh, look at this! Holy roller from the Messiah up the ring apron.
Tremendous move.
The Messiah. This is it. He's got to capitalize on that. He's got to use, like I said before, Rivera, his speed, his quickness against the huge monster Tool as he continues to wail away and stomp on the big man here at the arena floor.
You know, Messiah, that move, the holy roller, very risky. He could end up landing on his coco, splattering all over the place.
Listen, I don't have any time right now to talk about Cocoa Puffs. Nonetheless, the Messiah and Tool still on the arena floor as the Messiah went crashing into that guard railing. Tool continuing to choke the Messiah away on the top of the security railing. Oh no, to the other side. Oh, right into the ring post.
Look at some of the fan concerned for the safety of the wife, the girlfriend. You know, if you need additional insurance, you can send the girlfriend up here to the announcing table
on,
with Larry Rivera. I protect them. I take care of them, chick. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe you said that. Well, actually, I'm sitting next to you. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, look at this Tool with a steel chair. Brought it right into the ring, Rivera.
Is he setting him up for some kind of power move on the chair?
Here comes, looks like a suplex.
Beautiful snap suplex
And that steel chair.
by the giant Tool.
Yet to come into play into this matchup. Until now, it looks like Tool setting it up. Setting up something for the Messiah. Oh no! Wait a minute!
This does not look
Up the
pretty.
top rope, face buster! Right on top of the steel chair! With such ease! This guy is huge! What a powerhouse!
The Messiah very concerned about his cosmetic appearance. He doesn't want to land face first in the chair.
Tool now continuing to have the upper hand on this matchup. Wrenches the arm and then delivers a huge clothesline onto the Messiah. He didn't even need the momentum on that, Rivera. I mean, the sheer strength. I can't get over it, of the undefeated, rightly so undefeated in XPW Tool. Oh no, another one, Rivera.
The same move.
Up the top rope.
Oh!
Oh, he reversed it into a DDT right on top of the steel chair.
Beautiful reversal.
Beautifully executed by the Messiah.
The Messiah. Now Tool has to learn that you can't fool the Messiah all the time.
Oh, steel chair right to the back, and you can hear it.
He's very quick, almost has the ESP to be able to telegraph, to pick up the move before you do it. That is the ability of Messiah.
The Messiah using that ability right now in this matchup. And like I said, he's got to use his speed, his quickness, his agility off the ropes. Oh, look at that drop kick right into the knee. Trying to clip the big man. Once again, bringing him down to one knee. The Messiah with that steel chair now. Oh, look at that, going to work right on that left leg, Rivera.
As big a guy as Tool is, there is no way that he can withstand the punishment to the lower knee, to
What's
the leg.
Messiah doing? He's trying to take Tool's mask off. And look at this, Tool. Tool wants no part of it.
He's losing his mind.
Did you see how quick he got it out of the ring?
Never mind losing the mask, he's losing the mind.
And look at the fans, the faces. I mean, they want to see what's under that mask too. They're all standing up, very curious, as well as I am, I have to admit. And Messiah, very smart, going after that one part of Tool, that left leg, trying to weaken the big man with a submission hold now.
The knee bar.
As Patrick Hernandez, referee, checking on the big man Tool. And there's your mayor, right there, Rivera, your buddy, Rob Black.
Possibly the next mayor of Los Angeles. Can you believe that?
I can't even believe he's running for mayor.
You have the entire porno business in the city hall downtown.
Look at the Messiah signaling to this packed house at Patriot Hall. Spinning heel kick from Tool. Once again, the agility from this huge athlete delivered it right to the face with that steel chair of the Messiah.
Plus the Tool having the perfect timing there. Perfect placement of the foot on the chair.
Tool with an Irish whip to the far side. Big splash onto the Messiah. The Messiah Looking all shooken up. Wait a minute, going to the top rope. Flip over top of Tool, and look at this. Oh, what? Tool just caught him with the boot to the midsection. A little bit below the belt, perhaps. As Tool with ease places the Messiah on the top rope, and what's he got in mind? Look at this, Rivera. Hurricane Rana, no way!
Tool continues to amaze me all the time with his exhibition of ability and flexibility for such a giant man.
One man that doesn't surprise me or amaze me or impress me whatsoever is that sadistic loose Cypher. And I don't know why Tool...
I had already forgot about him. Why you have to bring him up again?
Listen, Rivera, he's right here. It's clear as day. As Tool continuing to work on current King of the Deathmatch, the Messiah, out here in the arena floor. Oh, look at this, high above. Rivera, oh, right into the sea of fans.
You see the tremendous upper body strength from the Tool, how he just threw him, tossing out there. Look at this.
Right into this packed house at Patriot Hall as they continue to brawl away with each other.
Brawling all over the arena, all over the world famous Patriot Hall here in the Birmingham High.
Right here in Van Nuys, California. Look at that, Tool right into the huge cement wall. And look at, he's grabbing his mask once again, Rivera. Messiah continuing to stop. Boy, look at this. He's going after the mask again.
You know, Chris Kloss, this mask is similar to the Achilles heel, similar to the hair of Samson. When you cut it off, when you take it off, his wig is his source of strength, his source of power. The mask for Tool is very evident.
Very evident. And who is this guy without the mask? The mask is Tool. And Tool wants no part of the Messiah as he goes crashing right into the ring post.
He's like Superman with the kryptonite.
Yeah, I get the point. Okay, I get the point. What is... And look at this, back into the ring now. Messiah shoving Tool. Look at this. Up and over. Hurricane Rana, and he nailed him.
You see Messiah, the technique? He was able to predict that his head was going to hit the floor, so he bring it up
both these
a little bit.
And just barely a 2 count.
Ducking the head.
Mr. 80s is not out here. I don't want to talk about talking heads as Tool barely kicked out of that. Both men very winded right now. Springboard from the top drop kick.
That was very agility move from Messiah.
Very agility move indeed. Messiah.
You making fun of my English, Chico?
Of course not. Of course not, Rivera. Chico. And look at that.
He's going for the mask again.
Once again, the Messiah.
Now being distracted.
Oh, look at this.
Actually being assisted by the Donald Trump of the wrestling business.
And what does he have? Tremendous upper body strength.
Upper body strength.
What is Cypher doing now, talking with Tool?
Exhibited by Robert Black.
And look at this. Cypher should be warning Tool for what the Messiah's doing with the table in the corner. Look at this. Tool's more concerned with this mask. He doesn't even care about the punishment he's taking.
Tool is not using his brains. He's giving away the secret.
And look at the table set up on the far side. The Messiah. What's he have in mind? Tool, Irish whip coming up. Oh no, reversal. Messiah. Just barely clothesline duck underneath. Tool with a kick to the midsection, going for a powerbomb perhaps.
Nobody wants to go through the
Oh
table.
no.
This
no.
doesn't look good. Cuidado. Cuidado.
Wait a minute, Messiah counter, boot to the midsection. Fist down to the head 2 times. Going after that left leg once again. Oh, look at Tool. Look at him.
Superhuman strength.
Look at him.
He takes a kick to the groin to bring the Tool down. You see that?
And that barely facing Tool as is, as the Messiah grabs the steel chair. But Tool, what can face this guy? Choke slam into the table.
Completely
This
destroying
has got to
the
be
table.
it. 1, 2, on Rob Black. Did you see that, Rivera? Rob Black pulled the leg.
See what? I didn't see anything.
Come on, Chico. That was as clear as day. Black broke the count. Look at this. Going for the stuff bomb.
Hey, you see that? He took the tobacco out of the mouth and threw it in the face.
Look at this Messiah. Lizzie threw in the belt. And look at this. He's measuring Tool. Tool distracted by Rob Black. Messiah with his own deathmatch title. And he just clobbered Tool.
Right in the head.
Right in the head, and this has got to be it. Hernandez 1. And look at this, Messiah didn't even pin him. He wants to get that damn mask off.
Messiah doesn't even care about getting the pin. He's only concerned.
And look how livid Cypher is. Cypher is
Look,
now.
he has the
he's got
mask.
the mask.
He got the mask. He got the mask
He's got
of
the
Tool.
mask. Cypher's covering him up.
Freaking
Look,
out.
Look at him.
Look
You
at
can
the
see his
face.
face. Who is that?
King A, King A.
Who is that? Get the camera back over there. Who is that?
Complete chaos here.
He's gone.
Complete mayhem at the ringside as Tool
Tool's gone.
has lost the mask.
Tool's gone. He went to the back. Messiah's got his mask. As
Wow.
Messiah's hands raised in victory. This is it, Rivera. The final match in the XPW King of the Deathmatch Tournament, the second annual 2001. As vicious Vic Grimes, very evil, very cynical individual with that pizza cutter around his neck. Look at that, glaring at the trophy.
That's absolutely correct.
You see in the background, international talent scout Tony T getting the shots for the website.
Absolutely correct. Chris Cross,
XPWrestling.com.
vicious, big grinds. As you can see, the ropes have been taken down. The barbed wire placed
Unbelievable.
in its substitution. And this is going to be brutality at its most brutal display.
I thought you were going to say that.
From the Southside Sanitarium in Oakland, California, here is Vicious Vic Grimes.
Every weapon imaginable in a death match used in this final match.
His opponents from Hollywood, California. It's once again the human horror film, Supreme.
That's right, Chris Cross. There he is, Supreme, making his surprise return tonight here at the Patriot Hall. And like you said, this is the final match. And in that case, every available weapon that was used before is going to be included tonight. Glass, thumbtacks, barbed wire, nail, everything, chick.
And the winner of this match will go home with the trophy, the XPW King of the Deathmatch trophy. But he will have to fight the Messiah for the current title, the King of the Deathmatch Championship belt.
In addition to this ring configuration, we have beds of crap all over the ring, and two of the sides are exposed.
Look at this already. Oh no, that exposed side. I mean, these wrestlers are used to going into these ropes. And look at this, clothesline duck underneath. Supreme, another one duck underneath from Grimes. Oh no!
Oh! Completely destroying the light bulb, glass dust flying into the eyes, into the open wound.
Unbelievable.
And Chris Cross, what I was talking about earlier, you saw the display there, the balance. On 1 foot, sometimes you can't.
Would you sit down? I know what
ballet.
people look like when they balance. But look at this. Look at the light bulbs. Vic Grimes went right into that bed of light bulbs. And look at the other bed, the table of light bulbs, and barbed wire next to it. Supreme. Iron measuring Vic Grimes from the ring apron clothesline.
Came flying off that ring apron, clothesline directly in.
Ringside fans tonight aren't exactly ringside. As I mentioned, the security railing pushed out twice as far tonight for the safety of our fans. Oh no, look at this textbook suplex coming up. Supreme, we counter by Vic Grimes. Reverses it. Oh no.
Yo,
Unbelievable, Rivera.
tremendo.
So much
Light
punishment.
bulbs.
So much punishment. This is nuts, Rivera. This is sick.
Oye, tranquilate, calm down. I have to call the physician, give you some Vicodin or something.
Look at
like
this.
that. I call Johnny Webb.
Oh no, look at he's raking it right into the head.
Oh!
That cracked fluorescent light bulb into the forehead of Supreme.
The jagged edge.
Come on, man, open your eyes, Rivera.
Jagged edge of the light bulb, broken light bulb, digging into the head.
Now this has
Supreme.
got to be your kind of match right now, Rivera. It's got to be. Oh no. Look at this, Vic Grimes. Oh, cracked it right on the skull. And look at that, he got it stuck in the finger, in the hands.
You notice, ladies and gentlemen, there are reporter, photographer from all over the world, international journalism
And look at this, he's got the frying pan. Oh, you heard that.
from around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
We got photographers from Germany, from Japan, from Mexico, Canada, Puerto Rico are here tonight to cover the King of the Deathmatch tournament. And look at Supreme cracking the frying pan to the head of vicious Vic Grimes. And I predicted him to win the tournament tonight, and that's Supreme. And he just may do it as he delivers a huge clothesline to the huge man Vic Grimes.
It wasn't that design that Yumi had earlier.
They let children in play.
Children in the plane.
Well, there ain't no children playing here tonight. Oh, look at that. Just cracked it on the head with that sign, that street sign on the head of Vic Grimes. And look at Supreme measuring him again, perhaps. Vic Grimes barely getting to his feet. Referee Hernandez checking him out on the ringside area. Oh, look at this. Supreme coming with the clothesline.
Ooh. Face first. Actually, mouth first, right into the stop sign, the whatever that sign is, the children.
Well, this is definitely separating the children from the men. And look at this. Supreme with a steel chair right to the head of Vic Grimes. Look at that.
Look at the Supreme,
Look at
fan
Supreme.
club. Supreme fan club right there in the front row.
Supreme could very well be a back-to-back XPW King of the Deathmatch tournament winner tonight in Van Nuys as he continues to battle it out with Vic Grimes. And no, not again. Look at this. Oh, right on the ladder. Right on the small of his back. Caught the side of that ladder, Rivera.
Perfectly placed body slam
And look at Hernandez
by
checking
Mr.
out.
Supreme.
Hernandez checking out Vic Grimes once again as Supreme grabs a ladder of his own, and look at it draped in barbed wire, dropping it right on top of that bed of light bulbs. And look at the fans, they're just in awe. Everyone's standing up, eyes glued to the ring. Speechless, Rivera.
Incredible.
Look at this.
What a night of action tonight, Chico.
Both men getting back into the ring in front of the sold-out packed house at Patriot Hall. Over 1,000 on hand. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. From a
Wow!
Supreme!
I am speechless.
Slammed right on top of that ladder, draped in barbed wire, and the light bulbs underneath.
That one really took an effect, really took a toll.
And that could be, oh, look at that. Tumbleweed from the ring apron, but he just barely missed.
You know, Chico, I have to question the mentality of this XPW fan. The brains. They actually get more happy as the crowd becomes more and more violent. The fan applause and applause more.
Applause, exactly, they applause. Look at this, oh no, fluorescent tube light right over the back of the neck of Vic Grimes.
These fans are crazy. Bloodthirsty fan, like the days of the gladiator in the Coliseum.
They're definitely getting their money's worth tonight, Rivera. As XPW once again outdoing itself. Look at this. Vic Grimes in the ring as Supreme, attempting once again to set the ladder draped in barbed wire up. Look at Grimes, he hurt his leg. He's hurt, Rivera.
Looks like he maybe se lastimó el tobillo.
Exactly, those were my thoughts exactly. Yeah, he might have fractured his leg. Look at this. Supreme setting up this ladder, and he's got that fluorescent tube light once again. Vic Grimes, look at that. Oh! This is nuts. This is sick, Rivera. This is unbelievable. Man, open your eyes.
I can't look at this. I can't look.
Supreme.
Now they're up there with the bed of the thumbtacks and the glass. Broken glass.
And oh! Face first. Right into the bed of glass.
Both
And
of
right-
these guys with the pelon, bald head.
Both men match up very well against one another, size-wise.
That's right, evenly matched.
Supreme going for a belly-to-belly suplex, just barely got him over. Both men very lifeless at this point in time. And look at Supreme grabbing that barbed wire. Look at Hernandez. What's Hernandez doing? Told him to hold. No. What the hell is Supreme have in mind here? You gotta be kidding me. Supreme forcing referee to hold the ladder. What the hell is he wants to do a mega toad splash? No way.
He won't be able to
No,
do
no.
that. He won't be able from that altitude.
Look
No
at
way.
this.
No way.
Supreme from the top.
No
Supreme. Oh, holy fucking shit.
Possible broken sternum. You see the way he landed? That was not in his plans to land like that. Boy,
Supreme came off the top of that 15, 20-foot ladder, whatever it is. And he was attempting, I don't know what he was thinking there, but he was attempting that mega toad splash onto Vic Grimes. And that ladder basically gave way, and he crashed right against that ring apron. Unbelievable. And Vic Grimes.
I believe, wow, look at the blood coming out from the mouth.
Just
Wow.
dripping. Just dripping.
Wow, coughing up blood.
Once again, raining inside here, Patriot Hall as the rain pours on the outside.
He
Here in
landed,
Van Nuys.
his chest landed with so much impact on that apron.
Look at this.
Oh,
Vic Grimes going after that chest that Supreme came down hard on. A leg drop. Oh, look at Grimes going into that bed of light bulbs as he delivered the leg drop to Supreme.
oh.
He's not thinking too. He's not very bright on that move.
This Chico, my strength, my tolerance for this match is getting low.
Your tolerance is getting low as this crowd comes to life here in Van Nuys. Listen to them. They're getting what they want tonight. And Supreme is back. Supreme getting his second win. But you better turn around, big man, because Vic Grimes is not to be taken lightly. And there it is. There's the huge ladder. There's that big ladder, that 20, 25-foot ladder. What in the world does Supreme have in mind, Rivera?
Please don't tell me he's going to try to climb on top of that thing again.
He already did it once on that shorter ladder. And we saw what happened. He basically came crashing chest first right into that ring canvas, going about 80 miles per hour. Down. Oh, look at that. You can hear that, Rivera, once again. And don't forget about the bed of thumbtacks and glass that are still in the ring.
Look at the faces of the crowd, the disgust.
Chair right to the head coming up from Supreme, measuring Vic Grimes, and he nailed him. The winner of this match will go home with the 2001 XPW King of the Deathmatch trophy. However, he will still have to fight current Deathmatch, the Messiah, once this match is over.
And look at the chair as Patrick Hernandez takes it out of the way. It's full of dent,
And blood.
and dented from the skull.
Well, look at this, Supreme pointing up, possibly setting this ladder up. Oh, come on. You tried it once, Supreme. Do not try it again, please. And look at the size of it. It's like a fireman's ladder. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, no. This thing, he's going to hit his head on the ceiling. This thing is so tall. Supreme setting this huge ladder up in the center of the ring here at Patriot Hall. 2001 XPW King of the Deathmatch Tournament. Want to thank all the fans for joining us here live and here on XPW.
Clearly, Supreme is not working on a full brain here. He is actually working on maybe half a cerebro, half a mind. He is absolutely crazy.
You can't count him out, though. I mean, come on. This is the guy who won the tournament last year. Look at this. Patrick Hernandez asking for the chair from referee as he delivers it right into the midsection of Vic Grimes.
He is actually going to try it again.
Oh, no.
I
No,
cannot
don't tell me
believe
that.
this.
Look how tall this ladder is. It's twice as high as the first one.
At least this time he has referee Hernandez. This is the first time I ever see this, a referee assisting a wrestler with the violent crap. Hey,
Wait a minute, Rob Black. No, what the hell is this guy doing here? Somebody call 911. Somebody call 911. Get this guy out of here. This is attempted murder, damn it. And somebody get the ambulance out the back.
he's not moving.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. If someone can hear me in the back. 1, 2. Thank God it's over. Vic Grimes is the 2001 King of the Deathmatch Tournament winner.
And he will now have to face the Messiah
For the current title.
once again.
What a prick. What a prick. What an asshole.
Wait, show some respect.
Respect. You
Remember-
want me to show that fool respect?
Remember, this is the guy who's paying you. Show respect.
God damn it, I don't care. I don't care. That was sick. We have got to get somebody down here right now.
He's not moving at all. Not moving.
Supreme came off of that 25-foot ladder. He was at the top of that ladder, Rivera, in the ring, then coming down, add 5 more feet because that table was on the arena floor. Unbelievable.
And it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen.
And there it is, the trophy being presented to the winner of this year's King of the Deathmatch tournament. That trophy is his for life. But will he get the current title held by the Messiah later tonight here in Van Nuys?
The latest inductee into the Robert Black Army. Vicious, Big Grime, the new King of the Deathmatch tournament, but the night is not over yet because he still has to defend against the Messiah.
Rob Black is a son of a bitch. This guy is a complete son of a bitch. I can't believe what he did.
I am warning
This
you.
is damn it, Rivera, this is attempted murder. Obviously now the paramedics have just pulled up and these fans are outraged. I thought Supreme was gonna take this whole tournament. Right now we got some security issues in the crowd.
It's a near riot.
We want to ask the fans to calm down because a lot of fans want to storm the ring and beat this son of a bitch down like I do, Rob Black. I can't believe it.
This place is ready to explode.
Listen to him. Listen to the fans, Rivera. How the hell does this guy even have his eyes open? Oh, look at the glass stuck in his arm. What punishment. I have never seen a fall like that. Mick Foley's match back in '98 comes close.
One of the most amazing falls.
But this is right up there with that, Rivera.
Look at the glass, the cut. Oh. All the way through. He went all the way through, Chico.
This is up there.
Puncture wound.
You talk about the most hardcore match, hardcore night of wrestling in the United States. This ranks right up with Japan, with Mick Foley, Terry Funk, Abdul the Butcher, Supreme. Listen to him, Rivera.
He has to hold the arm up. He's that badly injured.
As the ambulance is waiting in the back, paramedics are on hand here in Van Nuys. I can't even look at this guy, Rivera. I can't even look at him. I'm speechless. Paramedics attending to Supreme. He's in bad shape, Rivera.
Chico, sit down. Sit down and do your job.
You better not piss me off in this match, Rivera. I've had enough tonight. Supreme got robbed. He got robbed possibly from his career in professional wrestling after that fall. As Vic Grimes, 2001 King of the Deathmatch winner, goes against current Deathmatch champion, the Messiah. And I gotta say it, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Rob Black's plan, it looks like it's coming to fruition tonight, Rivera.
We're looking at the great genius. The mastermind.
Mastermind.
That's Mr. Robert Black. The next.
Wait,
mayor.
whoa, wait
Messiah.
a minute, whoa, hold the phone and stop the horses, look at this. Grimes grabbing the belt. Look at Grimes. He doesn't want any part of Black.
Hey.
He's probably pissed off at what he did to Supreme too.
Hey,
yeah,
Grimes.
Kill him, Grimes, come on.
Hey, Grimes, relax. You're going to ruin the
Look
plot.
at this, look at Black. The army's falling apart. And look at the Messiah, he's scared. Look at this, look at Rivera, what's going on with your buddy?
Chico, he's losing, the effects of this violent crap is going to his brain. He has to calm down. Like Robert Black is telling him, calm down, Chico.
Calm down, he's going nuts.
Everything is okay.
He's out of control, he's all there.
Hey.
Look at Grimes.
Hey.
This is it, Rivera. This is it. Damn it, start this match right now, Hernandez. Get Rob Black out of the ring. Get Ron Head out of the ring. And get Lizzie Borden up here.
A big grind. The effect of this crap is getting to his mental state.
Big Grimes. He is the 2001 winner of the tournament, and he wants the current title held by the Messiah. He doesn't have any allegiance to Rob Black anymore.
Hey, don't tell me this, but the plan, whoa!
Yeah!
The plan is starting to fall apart.
It's falling apart. Look at this.
Please.
Messiah! Oh yeah, look how concerned Messiah is now.
Please, have some sense here, Chico.
Have some sense. I think Big Grimes has finally found sense. Look at this. Big Grimes Says, get the hell out of the ring, Rob Black. I want the Messiah, and I want him now. Grimes wants it all, Rivera. He wants it all tonight. He just may get it.
That's not part of the plan.
What plan? What are you talking about, plan?
The plan is to keep it in the family.
Here we
Keep it
go.
in the Army.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Grimes, get him. And the Messiah still looks slightly winded from his marathon match earlier tonight against Tool and your buddy Lou Cypher.
Big Grimes is showing a very selfish side of himself. When
Selfish side, come on.
He should be thinking about familia.
Look at this. Rob Black goes down again. Come on. He's standing up for himself. He's showing what kind of a man he is.
When you're in the Army, you do things for the familia.
Listen, man, unlike some people, Vic Grimes doesn't want to go brown nosing. And look at this man, it's official. Larry, wait a minute, Messiah pointing at Rob Black. Black giving him the thumbs down signal. What is this? What? What the hell? No! No!
Chico, you thought the plan was falling apart. We had you fooled all along, Chico. We pulled the wool over everybody's eye. We got you, and you. Chico, look, take a look. The plan has come full circle.
Damn it!
Still in the familia, the king of the deathmatch title. The true genius of Mr. Robert Black is in full display.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Here in the place.
Oh, he's back!
Hey,
Yeah! I don't see you smiling anymore, Rivera!
hey, wait a minute.
I think
Wait
the
a
wool's,
minute.
I think the wool's been pulled over
This
your
guy
eyes.
was almost dead. This guy should be dead.
Look at this. Supreme going into the ring
What's
against
he
him.
gonna do now?
What's he gonna do? Look at what he's
What
doing.
is
He's
he gonna
cleaning
do?
house. He's cleaning house. Look at Rob Black.
Wait, espérate.
Rob Black running for his
Wait.
life.
Ahí, échale, métele.
Look at Rob Black running for his life. Now he's back. Since these guys have the upper hand. Oh no, the whole Black Army is out here.
This is what I'm talking about, familia, brother.
Vic Grimes, the Messiah, Crack, Steve Rosano, John Cronus, all going after Supreme. Damn it, no, Rivera.
John Cronus looks like he just got back from the St. Patrick Day parade.
Oh no, look at this, adding more punishment. Oh!
Hey!
Look at this, Rivera, New
Hey!
Jack. New Jack is here and he's scared to come to save the day.
What's this guy doing here?
You know his feelings towards the Black Army. Unbelievable. Look at this, yeah.
No.
New Jack, New Jack,
No,
New Jack
no,
is
no.
here.
Hey, calm down,
New
everybody.
Jack cleaning house. Calm down
down.
my ass, Rivera. New Jack and Supreme taking it to the Black Army. I love it.
Calm down,
Oh,
everybody.
Messiah! Messiah into those thumbtacks. Grimes goes down with that VCR once again. Oh, look at this. Here it comes with the guitar. Look at Black. Black doesn't know. Oh, yeah! Rob
Please.
Black goes down.
Please, no. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, nothing.
Wait a
Rivera.
minute.
Supreme.
Security.
Look at this. Oh, Messiah with the trash can
Call
shot.
this security to the ring right now.
Oh, yeah, look at this uniting.
Clean this up.
Supreme and New Jack cleaning house here at Patriot Hall, the Black Army.
This is not over. This is not over yet. The Black Army promises to destroy this union
Oh yeah, look at this union.
of New Jack and Supreme.
Who the hell's gonna have the guts in the Black Army to step in the ring with these two? And look at Black hightailing it out. Yeah,
Hightailing.
look at him.
What are you talking about?
This shit I came out here to the area was the first and the last. He was straight out my head. I hope you did. I tell you what, you motherfuckers want to be so goddamn hardcore. You know, I invented this shit. So I tell you what, the 17th of March, people's
What an unbelievable night it was in Van Nuys,
Great.
California at Patriot Hall. We saw the return of last year's King of the Deathmatch Supreme. What a night it was for him. Unfortunately, the incident with Rob Black. But it looks like New Jack could be the new thorn in the side of Black and the Black Army.
You know what, Chico? I cannot condone the action of Robert Black because that was almost attempted murder.
It was!
But you must still recognize the genius, the mastery, the control that Robert Black has over his fellow army. And ladies and gentlemen, XPW fan, you have not seen the last of the Robert Black army. All the challenger that tried to come and destroy them will go down just like the previous one.
I do not agree with that at all.
That was an incredible night of action, ladies and gentlemen. My Bloody Valentine, baptized in blood. Two. And you know what? If you want to be in tune with the future XPW home video releases, I recommend that you log in to www.xpwrestling.com and find out about all the XPW merchandise, the video, the Larry Rivera t-shirt.
Folks, thank you very much for joining. I got to cut you off right there. Thank you very much for joining us here at XPW Home Video. And like you said, xpwrestling.com. You can check out the latest news of XPW. For Larry Rivera, this is Chris Kloss signing off. Thank you for joining us here at XPW Home Video.